Yeah.
That was a lot. I have Sim live with me now, you guys. So Sim's back.
Hi.
It's been some hours since we had Sim, but they're back now. Yay!
Hello.
We're going to play a little bit of Gartic Phone. We were supposed to do that earlier, so we're gonna do it now instead. Unfortunately, we were having issues with Validate, and as you saw, our stream unfortunately went down temporarily, but it's fine. We're still here. So, we would love to invite y'all to come and play some Gartic Phone with us. Um, yeah, it'll be super easy, super fun. We have about like an hour and 20 minutes until our conversation with Jay Brown from Inkblot. So we're just passing the time for now. And yeah, that's it. So if other people want to hop in, now's the time to do so. We have it open till about 14 people or so.
Ooh, the
Yeah,
numbers scare me.
more people, more people. Gartic Phone is kind of like Art Telephone ish. Wait, does it have? Yeah. You write prompts and then you draw the prompts, and the prompts are given to other people, and then you draw them, and it's really fun. And there's different modes, like knockoff is try to replicate drawings while the clock gets faster. Secret is drawing all the drawings in the dark. This one is like animation, where you make an animation together. Uh, Icebreaker. There's so many things. So many things. Oh no, I hope your hands get better. But yeah, we'll keep it up for a couple of
Feel
minutes.
better.
Well, a couple minutes? A few moments, I'll say. I won't say minutes. Score.
Momentous.
Okay. Speed run. Cool. Sandwich. I do like sandwich.
What's that?
Consequences of learning how to do CPR. Oh gosh.
Ooh. Godspeed.
Yeah, we're cooking right now. We got some people. Okay. We got 6 in here. Let's start with the 6. Let's start with the 6. I think that'll be pretty good. Should we do normal?
Yeah, I think normal would be good
I
to
think
start off
normal
with.
is good. Yeah. We're gonna play with just normal.
Normal.
No alterations. Let's start.
Oops, that is loud.
Write a sentence. Write a sentence. Mm,
I think.
yes.
I will unsee.
You will unsee. Oh my
I
gosh.
looked at the screen for a second by accident.
Oh, this is so complicated. Um,
Oops.
and y'all got I'm drawing with my mouse. Oh god. Okay.
I'm cheating.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad.
Oh, that's the opacity. Okay. Not what I meant to do, but, you know, great.
Okay. This is so bad already. I'm so sorry to everyone immediately. I'm running out of time. I gotta go faster. This is the best I got. Oh goodness. Oh, that's right, they're tools.
Regular yellow. They have like a weird mustard color.
Is this the undo?
What?
Okay.
Oh, no.
I did something really bad. Oh god. I gotta close my lines. Oh goodness.
Gartic.
Eh. Okay. Please, at the very least, like, let me, like, you know, yeah, and then kind of...
Can you join? You can join the, after we finish this round. I think after
yes,
we
you
start,
can.
it doesn't jump in, let people jump in, like, Jackbox usually does.
Oh, this is so bad. And then do, like, this. And then, and then kind of, bless you. Kind of do like this.
What? Hold on, I'll do it again. I thought I pinned, like, I thought I had it set so it pins automatically. Here, let me do another one.
Maybe because the stream died.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense, yes. There we go.
That's the best you guys are getting from me right now. That's the best I got. Oh.
Easy.
Yes, that is my answer here.
I'm looking, I'm not seeing. Only see stream. Or chat, rather.
Ooh, I wasn't looking for a second. Oh god.
I almost pulled a what's it called? Like when you're drawing on your tablet and you can like tap with 2 fingers to like cancel.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I did that on my like computer tablet screen. Like I can't even do that on my computer.
That's hilarious. That's funny, actually.
Because I've been taking my iPad to work because I was working on the anthology, like to try to finish it like overnight, and I just did it again.
Oh my goodness, Sim, really?
I can't do this. I can't live my life any longer. I'm only art.
I can't live my life any longer. I'm only art. You're hilarious.
What was I gonna look up? No, don't do that. I just made the mistake twice. My brain's not on, apparently. I have to like open like my YouTube channel from when I go to YouTube because I get distracted on the what's it called? On the homepage and like when I like save like half of the stuff.
That makes sense. I'm gonna see. I think I did pretty... Why are y'all so good? Like, that fast? Like, I don't know if y'all are drawing with your fingers or what, but man, what the heck?
I'm drawing with the tablet. I'm sorry. I'm a dirty cheater. I miss my burger.
You miss your burger?
I had burger for lunch and I miss her.
Aww.
I think it's just because I'm hungry again. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably maybe ramen.
That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna have the rest of my poke bowl because I only eat half of it.
Valid.
Wow, wow, That is not good, actually. I'm going to redo this a little bit. I know I don't really have time to be like, oh, I gotta make it perfect, but what I just did was like, on Glee. Oh gosh. This is not much better, but it's better than what I was just doing.
I wish I could select everything and move it, because I did it in the middle for some reason.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would.
Oh, my lines were doing so well and then I messed it up. If you're gonna be wobbly, might as well be wobbly the whole way through, buddy.
I find it funny how I'm using my tablet pen and I'm still like drawing like very bare bones photos. I was like, nah. We're at least give a handicap in regards to giving the shittiest drawings imaginable.
Yes, I agree. You know what? That's all I'm doing.
I like this one. I think I like this one. I am done. Shit.
Oh, I thought that was me still. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh no, I didn't submit it. It wasn't me.
Ah!
Oh, that was it. Okay. Now, there will be no judgment. There will be zero judgment here. We're just gonna try our best. We're just gonna try our best. Okay? Let's just look at it. Chicken with a megaphone. Oh, I forgot to put on the voiceover. Oh darn. Ah. Yeah, I like that. Chicken yelling into a yeah. Okay.
I think this is supposed to be you.
Is it supposed to be me?
Because you have a chicken icon, and then you have the megaphone.
So true. I mean, that's what I wrote. I just we kind of stayed on point from what I wrote. Chicken with a megaphone. Hey yo, we did so good. We actually stayed on point. I love that. Let's see if we continue to stay on point. Sonic eating a sandwich. Okay. Bet. Alright.
Very good.
Yeah.
Gives the point across.
Sonic eating a sandwich. Yes.
Let's see if we can get it all the way down. I love him.
Sonic eating a sandwich. Yo, we did it.
Yes.
That's so cute. Yo, another banger. Another banger. Another banger. Love that. Okay, so I'm sorry.
Oh, I got this one.
Because why would you give me such a specific character? Why?
I could see Malik in it. Confused color. Oh, I love that.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
Not Malik. Malik turned white.
That one kid in the pool.
I didn't know what that meant, so I
didn't know what that meant, so I just said I can't swim. Can't swim. Okay.
You didn't see like the yellow and just.
That's good. That's really good. I love that.
I like the flippers.
Breakdancing bats on a beat.
Interesting. Oh, I saw this one. I was very confused. Oh, they're music notes.
Bats sleeping in the daytime.
I'm sorry.
Bats sleeping in a tree during the day. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Tree. Aw,
That's
babies.
cute. They're babies. Okay. All right. Happy little tree with a big hat.
I think this one got all the way
Cute. Top hat wearing tree. Okay.
Oh, I got that one.
Mm-hmm. Pine tree with a top hat, which I was just confused. I'm like, huh?
Valid.
You know, I think we can call that one a success.
It was.
We can call that one a success.
And we all have the tree.
Yes. Yes. I think that one's a success. All right.
Why do it today? You can put it off tomorrow.
Oh no.
Okay, does anybody else have a favorite color that they didn't share?
Me. I like purple. Granted, everyone knew that.
I like purple.
Everyone knows that already.
Is your color.
Is my color.
Is your spirit color. I really want a Reuben. I've never had one.
I like how BCM is right here up there with live streamers that are playing Gartic Phone. That's so funny.
That's really funny.
We're actually right there. That's us.
They know. They know. Oh yeah, because it's attached to Twitch.
Yeah.
Purple's called Reuben.
What other game can I pull up for us?
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Do I have to pick a number?
Chat can pick a number. You can also pick a number.
Chat can pick a number. What is picking the number going to do?
Nothing. To pass the time. Alright.
It does nothing.
Got close.
Is it 5?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thanks for playing.
You're
undivided
so
love and attention.
You're so I swear.
I love you. We all gain exposure. I mean, you do show up on the chat.
That is true.
Funny little number.
That is true. Dang, part of me is just like Jackbox one more time. I don't know. We literally have 20 minutes to kill.
I'm gonna be real with you. Jackbox made me sleepy.
Jackbox does make people sleepy sometimes. I agree.
He's sleepy. I was like, I don't know this answer. Click. Follow for more hot tips, tricks, and hacks. Lamau. I don't know. All my
What if I opened up the confessions now?
To read them or to just open them?
What if I just like read like 1 or 2?
You can, yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little curious. I'm a little curious. I haven't looked at it for like a week now, so.
Oh, you're valid.
Last I checked, there were like 20. There might not be that many more after that. Like, I'm gonna say there's like maybe like 22.
Well, I can do like, what's it called? Like if you give me like $1, I'll draw you a doodle.
Give me $1 and I'll draw you a doodle. You're so funny.
Give BCM $1. Or give like them more money. Any money, actually. You know, we're doing this for a cause so we can become a nonprofit.
Yeah.
So we can, you know, provide more for the community and aid and give out grants and stuff. And you guys think that's really cool, right? So, you know, you see that little bar down there? We need that to be completely green. You know, support us at ko-fi.com/blackcart. And then I got cut off.
You're so funny.
Thank you. It's my one skill.
No, it's not. You have so many skills.
I have my little clown hat and then my little jester hat right on top of that. I actually made my mom laugh so much she kicked me out of her room yesterday.
What?
She literally was like, "Get out! I can't do this anymore."
You're hilarious. I'm trying to hold on because I'm trying to make sure you guys are gonna see a black box for just a second, simply because I don't want to. Simple. Just for a second, I promise.
Does anybody still watch FNAF?
FNAF?
And like engage with Five Nights at Freddy's? Has anybody been seeing that game theory like timeline that MatPat's been doing? I think it's pretty solid. The screen, the darkness. Ah! Michaela, I love you.
All right, I'm gonna turn it back on. I'm turning it back on.
The light. I need her. I need her back in my life.
Y'all are so funny. All right, so we have 24. There's 24 questions. There's 24 confessions.
Ooh, is that gonna last us later?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm not reading them all now.
No, I know, but like, if you read some now, that'll be less than 24.
It'll be fine.
How math works.
Yeah, it's okay. I plan on we're not just gonna read them and be like, okay, and then keep going. We're going to converse about them.
Can I join?
Yes, because you're already here.
Hey.
And then you can come back after we do the Inkblot panel.
Yay. Say hi to Jay for me.
I will.
Yay.
I will say the BCM team, specifically Sym, says hello.
I'm getting a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. Valid. I want to make my own.
Oh, that's so cool.
Keyblade. Like.
Oh wait, you guys can't see what I'm seeing.
Oh. Oh. Share a confession with BCM.
So, if y'all don't know what the share confession is, can we get a command link drop for the confessions thing, please?
Kidoki, what's the link? I forget.
It's just the exclamation point, then confession.
Oh, I thought that I had to make one. Okay.
No, we have a command. The confession command.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here you can, it's an anonymous booth. I don't know who wrote any of these, like, at all. So we're just gonna read them. You can confess anything like art related, writing related, general, personal life, whatever. All we ask is that they're not, like, too insane. I said PG-13, but I feel like that's, like, too low. I'll say, like PG-16. Just nothing too insane. Nothing too insane. That's all I ask. Like this one that said, I used to sell packs of crayons at school for $8 when they were only $1. Hustling? Y'all were out here hustling.
Wait, what happened? I wasn't. I was doing an odd thing.
So, someone wrote, I used to sell packs of crayons at school for $8 when they were only $1. And then they said that I never got caught and I think I made over $200. I need to know how old you were doing this.
I mean, that's pretty solid. But, like, that sounds like scalper behavior, I think.
I agree, because, like, my question was, like, are you just, like, going up into the dollar store, buying out, like, packs of crayons, and then going to school and then being like, y'all need some crayons? I'll give it to you for $8. And then also, on top of that, I want to know, like, what little kid is going to school with $8?
So, they're like standing, like, while everybody, like, all the kids have to go to the bathroom at the same time, and they're like open their jacket, shake, you need some crayons? I got Crayola for $8.
Oh
my god. What is the other one? The one, like, the what is that called? Crayon companies. There's this other one that was very interesting. I forget their name. Crazy Art.
Not Crazy Art.
Crayons? Like, was it just one brand of crayon?
I don't know.
Like, Crayola doesn't cost $1. It never cost it. I feel like it was probably like the off-brand.
It had to have been off-brand if it was only $1.
You making people pay $8 for shitty donuts?
Okay, but wait. But what if this person? I'm just making theories now. What if this person had the plug, right? What if they had the plug, like their family or something like that, was like, oh, we know such and such that works for Crayola, or like some good brand, right? And they were just like, I know such and such, and like they can just like I can just get packs of crayons for $1. And usually, let's say they retail for like maybe $4, but they were going to school selling them for $8. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Theory crafting with Cel. It's just
You can get a pack of Crayola crayons from Dollar Tree, so maybe that's why it was $1.
Yeah, that's
true.
True. You're
You right. You right.
Okay, but like, side note, how did your parent, like, if you're like young, how did your parents not question how many crayons you were getting?
That's what I want to know, how old they were. That's what I'm saying. I want to know, how old are you? How old were you? I need to know.
Like, I need you to show yourself right now.
Because to be selling crayons at school, it's making me think that it has to be middle school or lower. Ain't no way you're doing this in high school.
I'm sorry, although I knew a kid that melted down their own crayons and wrapped them in a Crayola branding and upsell. What?
No way! There's no way. There's no way.
That's a lot of effort.
There's no way.
That's a lot of effort. They may have just gotten like a different brand of crayon. Like, why did they have to melt them down? They couldn't have just put the wrapper on? Literally, big brain. The effort. My elementary school was weird. This isn't my confession, by the way. No, that's fair.
That's so wild.
Oh, you're valid.
I'm afraid to go through the rest of these. So this was exactly 2 sentences. This is so tame. And it was only 2 sentences. Like, some of these, like, I didn't...
2 sentence horror story.
I didn't even, like, read through the rest of them for real. But, like, some of them were, like, a paragraph or whatever, bro. Like...
Crayons. Oh, I see.
What?
Not the paragraph.
That's what I'm saying. Some of them are literal paragraphs. I'm like, oh, God. Like, how am I gonna get into these? I don't even know. I don't know.
To the next one.
Okay.
We got a lot of mileage out of that one.
It says, my mother tried to set me up with a girl when I was 14 because apparently she knew I was a lesbian before I did.
That's like next level allyship.
Excuse me? Okay, first of all, I need to know how old you are now. Because it was when you were 14, so clearly you're older than that.
God.
But it's the fact that I need to know. Okay, did you even date them? I want to know.
I didn't even date them. That's so funny. How long did it take for you, like, after to realize that you were lesbian?
I'm saying, like,
you
what?
didn't realize that, like, you didn't know then. Literally parent goals. That's so cute. But, like, I just think it's funny. The gaydar was so off the charts that even before you came out, they set you up with somebody.
No, really? That's insane.
Oh, gosh.
That's wild.
They're like, I can tell. I know my child.
Like, I agree, like, that's wholesome. That is wholesome. Because how did you know? Mom already knew before you, but I'm wondering, what did mom see that you didn't? At 14?
Maybe they were just looking at Dolly Parton a little bit too much. She's a pretty lady.
A parent's intuition. Honestly, yeah. I mean, okay. To be fair, when I officially came out of the closet when I was like 21, my mom was like, yeah, I know. And I'm like,
yeah,
for how long did you know? And she's like, I just knew. I just had a feeling. And I'm like, what? And she was like, every dude I would try to talk to you about, you would just immediately be like, no. Like, you would always immediately dismiss it. And I'm like, oh.
Ooh. Give me your parents.
Give me your parents. I'm so sorry. I mean, maybe it's also because all I would ever draw was women.
You're so valid.
Granted, I just think that... Actually, I don't have any backup. I don't have any backup.
I would just do, like, I never officially came out. I just would do stuff just like, my dad would be like, you have to get married one day. And I'm just like, and what if I don't want to get married to a man? And he'd be like, well, I want grandchildren either way.
I mean, he said what he said.
Literally. They're like, I don't care. I just want grandchildren.
He was like, "You'll figure
Oh,
something
so
out.
funny.
As long as I see them grandbabies, I don't care who it is."
You'll figure something out.
That's so funny. I love that though.
It's really good.
Okay. Oh, Sim, we need to end.
Yeah.
The MIDI giveaway.
Oh, okay. Nature finds a way. Literally. All right. Let me end the giveaway. We're doing 2 draws. Maybe requested 2.
Yes. Okay. I saw that. I saw that.
Draw and draw. Can I? Hello. Draw 2. All right. I got the 2. You want me to send them to you first?
Yeah.
Or you want me to? Okay.
Send me first.
Send you first. Boo. And hold on, I gotta go get it again. Badoosh. You guys want to hear a crazy story about how when we were planning this or not really crazy, but like planning the stream? I had the grandest idea that we would try to get Markiplier to come, and so I was like, excuse me. I was like, go big or go home.
Oh my god.
My hubris was quelled, but like, and then we were like, we could like ask him to like donate. And I like in my head, I was like, I don't want to just contact Markiplier to ask him for money. He'd give it, but like, I don't want that to be our first point of contact.
That is true. That is exactly what happened.
Yeah. It would have been funny, but alas.
You were so like stuck on what if we contacted Markiplier? I'm like, why would we do that?
It would just be so funny to like for the concept of like us not mentioning that he's gonna be on stream and then like him popping in for like 5 minutes and leaving. Like no further.
You see, no. No.
I just think it'd be funny.
You think it would be funny? I think that will be. Wait, no. Hold on.
You think it would? Oh no, wait. Oh.
I just think that bringing Markiplier into our doors is going to. It's like when I sent that email June 2020. That's what I think is gonna happen.
That's fair. You're valid. You're valid.
I want to keep reading confessions, but I literally want to save these for after the Inkblot interview.
Ducky. Oof, pardon me. I'm burping. Quest initiated. Mark of the Plier. Torquifier, the guy who runs Face First and Walls for charity. I love him. You're right. Oh, do you want me to have them sent to MIDI, or do you want them to be sent to us?
That's a great question. Let's reach out to MIDI and say, hey, where you want these people to go? You want them to come to you?
Come to my Twitter.
Right. Nice. Well, Sim, if you wanna, do you have access to their Twitter? If not, I can give it to you really quickly.
Oh yeah, please.
Got
I don't have it on hand. I'm writing the little congratulations.
Okay. I got you. Don't you even worry about it. I got it. Okay, Midi, make sure your DMs are open because people are a-coming.
See, I can't spell. I still spelled it wrong. Hello? Hello. Don't embarrass me, Twitch. I'm live in front of 28 people. Don't do this to me.
You're so funny. Okay, y'all. We're about 8 minutes away until it's time for our Inkblot panel with Jay Brown. Very exciting. So that means that I'm going to now throw up the BRB screen, and then we'll be back soon. I'm very excited.
Bye guys, see you later.
Sym will be back later when we're doing more commissions. Not commissions? Confessions. Wow, I can't talk.
I'll do some doodles. I don't care.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. We'll be right back with Jay, you guys, to talk about Inkblot. Bye! We should now be live. Put hearts in the chat if you can hear us. I want to see hearts in the chat. If you can see and hear me and Jay. Let me see them. I see some from Shen. I'm seeing people. All right. Okay. Keep them coming. Thank you. That's what I like to see. More hearts. Yeah. More hearts. There we go. Well, welcome to the final panel of the evening. I am so very happy and very excited to have with me here Jay Brown, the founder and project manager of Inkblot, a platform for creators by creators. We are officially partnered with Inkblot as of this month. The Black Card members in Inkblot will now be working together when it comes to different events like this one, when it comes to promotions, things along those lines. We're so excited to be working together. And I'm happy to have you here, Jay.
I am happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course. Well, let's just get straight into it. People have been so excited for this panel. They're hyped to hear more about you and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you would love to do an introduction for us, tell us your name, some of the things that you do, kind of give us a little spiel about you.
Of course. So, me looking at my notes as if I need to figure that out. Okay. But my name is Jay Brown. I go by the pronouns of he, they. I am in Arizona, Phoenix area. I am 25 years old, and I have 3 cats who you might see in the background. I am the founder of Inkblot. I also am a graphic designer and run a racing company. And I also work at the university here locally.
Wow. Doing the thing. I'm just saying, wow. Okay. Well, how we met was last year. You and I met last year. And someone else had reached out to me saying that you were looking for me. And I was like, huh? Excuse me, you're looking for me? Moi? And it was because we made our announcement about trying to reach our goal of hitting being an official nonprofit with BCM, and you were like, I want to help. I want to partner. I want to be a part of it. Let's go. What can we do? And then you and I, we just immediately got into the conversation. We started chatting, and then boom, here we are, February, and we're officially partnered. We're working towards our way of becoming a nonprofit still. Look at us. We're at 25% of our goal. So, yeah, I'm super excited for all the things that we have planned going on in the future and everything else like that. This is just the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning. Don't sleep on us. That's all I'm saying. Don't sleep. But yeah, I would love for you to talk a little bit about Inkblot with us a little bit. But before we get into that, I want you to talk about you. I want you to talk about how you started your creative journey, what brought you to the spot that you're in now, and we'll just go from there.
Okay. My creative journey, I am a hobbyist artist. So obviously I was doing some hobby work. I was on DeviantArt. I was shout out to my Wolfaboos. I was a Wolfaboo on DeviantArt. And basically, I was a pre-med track major in college, and I just figured out that that wasn't for me. So, I took up graphic design since I really love the arts and I really love racing as well. So, I was doing that. I've been doing that for 5 years now, and just making designs, and a full-time graphic designer at the time. But pretty much, a lot of that was putting myself out there, putting my work out there on social media. Unfortunately, my company being dependent on social media to advertise myself out there. But otherwise, that's really it. I guess I'm an OC artist, and that's how I fit more into the creative community. Since basically I love looking at art and all forms of it, and yeah, that's pretty much how I'm a part of that.
Okay, okay. Love the DeviantArt background. I feel like that's how a lot of people listen. All I'm saying is that some of us really be making it out here. It's like, yeah, my origins were a DeviantArt, and it's like I knew it. I knew it. Absolutely
Yes.
knew it. And yes, like the OC art as well, like absolutely, absolutely. I feel like a lot of folks definitely start off that way, continue to go that way. One of our lead moderators that are actually modding right now is like one of the biggest OC artists that I know. And what I mean by biggest, I mean by most. How many OCs did it against Sim? Like 150 that you
Oh my God.
actively know? Like I forget. But regardless, don't call me out. Listen. We're talking about OC. It's 189. Excuse me. I apologize. They just said in chat that it's 189 that they can remember off the top of their
Okay.
head.
Oh,
That's a lot. um,
congrats.
but yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. Um, but I see people saying that they have questions, and we'll get to questions at the end, y'all. So save them so we don't lose them in chat. But let's talk about Inkblot a little bit. That's one of the main things of the panel. Let's talk about it. But how long have you been working on Inkblot? Like, how long has Inkblot been around?
2 years and 10 months to this day.
To this day. Okay. So almost three. Pause. Are we birthday year twins? What?
Sorry.
What? What? Ain't that something? So 2 years and 10 months. BCM is only 2 months older. That's wildin'.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
wildin'. Okay. Okay. So it's only been around for such a short amount of time, and yet look at the success it has already. Like that's huge. That is huge. How many users do you think are currently on? Well, how many do you last know of that are currently on the platform?
Well, I check pretty frequently. So as before this stream started, we were 20 away from 24,000.
24,000.
Yes.
Lord, and again, Inkblot is completely community funded. Like you guys aren't getting like donors or anything else. Like, it's all from the community.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
insane. That is insane. And you got 24K, just about 24K on there. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now y'all know how big it is. I'm just saying, like, get up in there. Get up in there. That's all I'm saying. Get up in there. But what made you want to do Inkblot? Like, why did you make the platform? What was the reason for you? And overall, like, how did it go? Like, starting it up.
My main reason was because so a lot of my friends are from my DeviantArt days, and so most of them are creatives, if not all of them, and just seeing how DeviantArt wasn't listening to its community, I took that pretty deeply, but also my racing company pretty much always create like a community oriented, so I've always been a big advocate for a community, doing fundraising, whether it was for small things or someone having an illness and trying to raise funds, like, for surgeries, for treatment, and anyone within my community I cared about. But with that is, as I mentioned earlier, my racing company was dependent on social media. So as most of us already know, social media has really bogged down small creators, and at some point it was still predictable, but now it has become absolutely chaotic, unpredictable, and pretty much very volatile, I would say. But I had enough of that, and I'm a very ambitious person. So unfortunately, I decided I'm going to start my own creative platform. I started with the wireframes. I had not a lick of code. I did not know any coding whatsoever. But I started with some sketchbook sketches and moved to wireframes before I started looking into what I could possibly do to, make it myself. I made Inkblot a prototype, very, very, very prototype of the prototypes, but I did that, figuring out the logic, figuring out how to code, what the workflows, the processes, back end, front end. Pretty much did everything myself. I had about 50 users, which shout out to one of our team members, Rin. Rin was actually one of my first users on the platform, and they are now on the team. So shout out to them, since they know what the early days were looking like. Really rough, I want to say, but you know what? With growth comes beauty, and basically, we moved from there. So I was working by myself for a year and a half before I moved on to doing a Kickstarter back in 2020 of October. And after that, we raised about $29,000. And that's when we really got kickstarted off into what we have today. I didn't invite any of the team until June of last year. Shout out to one of my team members, Harper, who has been with us for the longest, and has seen this team grow. We're about 14, 15 members now on the team. And so it's a night and day difference from when I was working by myself. So the reason why I started Inkblot was for the community, and it wasn't even just for me. And I've mentioned before, as long as this is running, I could just go do my racing company. As long as this is running and people are using it, and I would rather it see running without me than to be a part of it, because I know that my community is taken care of.
I love that answer. I love that. And I also love that, like, you were like, I did it because, like, the rest of the services that are out there were not serving me. And honestly, that's true. You're right. Like, a lot of platforms are not listening to the creators, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to listen to them then. Y'all don't want to listen? I will. And that takes a lot. I mean, granted, yes, you're just like, even though it's like it took a lot out of you to build it up, and you're just like, yeah, maybe I went in with a lot of blind confidence, you still did that. You still did that. So that's something to definitely pat yourself on the back for. And the fact that, again, you're only 2 years, 10 months old. Who was to say where you're going to be in 5 years? Like, I'm just saying, but that's amazing. But yeah, that's awesome. Now we're gonna get into some little deeper stuff, and one of them being, what was one of the biggest hurdles for you when you were while working on Inkblot? And that could be like anything from like the beginning, it could be from like the mid area, it could be like now, like something that you felt like, yeah, like this right here, that's the struggle.
Right. So Inkblot's business model is being donor centered, so donations and everything, community funded, and community owned. So the beginning, I definitely I was struggling because usually to build these types of things it is close, not even close, but more than $35,000.
Hmm.
So that's to start, and we aren't interested in any investors or anything else like that. So you can imagine that being a full-time graphic designer, my most of my funds were just for me and very limited. And being that we were still starting off very small, that year and a half was a big struggle. And even though it was something that I truly believed in, it definitely was affecting other parts of my life, because I truly believed in it. Thus, I was putting blood, sweat, money, and everything else into it. But despite being where we are now, the current business model still, it causes me a lot of stress.
Hmm.
It's not something that I'm used to, given the fact that my racing company is more so. I give and I get, you know what I mean? I give you these designs and you give me your money. So that this is more so like a lot of community dependency, which is very interesting for me since going from one business model to another. But I truly believe in this community and I truly believe in what we're doing. Thus, I know that it will be taken care of. So even though things are sometimes hard and we have some hard days, I think that it'll always work out, especially if you truly believe in it. The other thing would probably be the critique. I think that everyone struggles with this, and I'm quite humble and also very, I guess, okay with myself to admit that I struggle with criticism. When you put your baby out there, you don't want anybody to say mean things or bad things about it. And when in the beginning, of course, I was still struggling, trying to figure things out. It was definitely something that, the critique was, I had to see it as a, what, they're saying this because they want to see it do better.
Hmm.
And I had to train my mind to understand that this is not personal, that this is for growth. And despite me being perhaps upset about what some of the things were said, and maybe they were critiquing something that was probably something I thought was the best in the world, they were saying those things because they actually truly cared about the direction of the company. So it was definitely the critique and also switching to a business model that was no longer reliant on just myself, but for those who truly believed in what I did as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like you slightly called me out there with like the critique part with myself. I'm like putting my baby out there. I'm like, and then I'm like, no, don't talk badly about her. Stop. But also, I'm like, but what do you have to say though? But say it nicely, maybe. I don't know. But sometimes you just need those hard hitting truths. Sometimes it's just what you need to hear. And sometimes I may have to go lay down and cry about it, but then I'm gonna get back up and I'm like, maybe you was right though. I don't know. But I completely understand that 100%. And yeah, making a business model that, fits that for more than just you and something that other people can also benefit from to help you and help it grow. Those are so essential. It's so, so essential. Especially when, again, like you're building something that is meant for larger communities. It is more than just like a small friend group. Like you're holding and hosting thousands of people. Literally, you will need help. So making sure you have that kind of model to make sure that you can get that support and help you need is important. And that's amazing that you already figured that out. I'm still trying to figure that out myself sometimes. Of like, man, how do I make sure I know how to delegate to this person and this person and this person? My mods in the chat will probably call me out right now and just be like, yeah, that bitch don't know how to sleep. And I'm like, yeah, so true. I don't. I'll be like, they'll be like, you need help? I'm like, oh, I did it all already. They're like, go lay down.
I still struggle with that as well. I think one of my team members, Angel, I was working the other day, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this page, and then I'm gonna go add these channels or da 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 da." And I was like, "Wait, can someone else do this?"
Mm-hmm.
Catch myself because I definitely am one of those people that will work on something for like 4 hours straight and be like, "Okay, just did the work of 10 other people."
Yes, yes. Yeah, and then there's one of my moms just being like dead ass. I offered to help during certain parts of the streams, shaking my head, and and technically you did help me. You did help being on the calls
Yeah.
with me and then like helping me out. That is help, which is the help that I needed. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Continuing moving on. Besides that, what were some of your greatest accomplishments so far with Inkblot? Like you said before, like you raised like 29K in 2020 and you've done a bunch of other stuff, but what to you besides that were some of your greatest accomplishments, you think?
To be real with you, just getting here.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's definitely hard to do something like this, and you see most of companies like this are in with investors, or mommy and daddy gave them $100,000.
So true.
It's definitely not easy, and my greatest accomplishment is literally just being here and saying that I can still run this. So, as lame as that is, that is truly what I'm very proud of.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, the fact that you're here at this point right now is amazing. Like, it's kind of like something that one of our earlier panelists said is like the fact that you got it out, right? The fact that you got it out, the fact that people are using it, the fact that it's still succeeding despite what other people may have potentially thought, you're doing it. And that within itself is a very big accomplishment. Like I couldn't agree more. Like the fact that I said this earlier and I was like, BCM was an accident. It was not intentional. It was not intentionally planned, but it happened and we're here and we're going to keep going. And I think
Right.
that's beautiful. I think the
Yeah.
fact that we can host events like this is amazing. The fact that we have people who will always come out to sit and support and watch is always going to be awesome. And yeah, I agree. I agree. The fact that you're here, that within itself is a big achievement because some people will start a project, get a couple months in, and just be like, never mind, I can't do this.
That's true.
It's true. Okay. So, other thing. So, I'm sorry, I'm like, it's been so long. It's been a long day. So, my brain is like, words? Can I read those? Okay. So, what are some things that folks can start to look forward to on Inkblot currently, and what are some things that they could potentially look forward to in the future?
So in about a month or so. So sorry, my cat. 1 second.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Man, my cat hasn't come yet to bother me.
Yeah. But yeah, currently in about a month, we're gonna be launching our subservice Instar, which will be a integration of Inkblot that will be pretty much like a Patreon Ko-Fi like service. And we'll be having so that users are able to sell their digital downloads, that they're able to have a subscription, they're able to take a tip jar or donations, they're able to pretty much sustain themselves. And that's something that we're looking forward to because not only will it help the community, but it will also help Inkblot to further its business since we'll be taking a small commission, but it'll be a very competitive commission. And of course, the folks that are using the service basically it just goes back into helping them succeed. So that's something that's in the most near future. Something in a little bit longer, but I guess still within this year would probably be our comic navigation. So I've been working on some mock-ups for that. I've received enough feedback from the community to be able to make some adjustments to what we currently have, since we do have comic navigation and hosting, but it will be improved, and I would hope to think that perhaps some people will be happy to move some of their comics over there.
That sounds amazing. And I'm sure like all the comic writers, the graphic novelists, like they're gonna be like, hello? Oh, what's that? So I definitely think that that's really cool. And then the tip jar. Wow. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. I've definitely been seeing posts of it floating around. You guys on the BCM Center, you might have seen this like retweeted a couple of times here and there. But yes, that sounds so cool. A couple people in the chat are saying like sustainability. I agree. I'm seeing some eye emojis. Yes. Yes, that sounds really cool. That sounds really amazing. And I just think that that's going to be really awesome. Also, a reminder for everyone in the chat as well is that we do currently have a giveaway going on right now in the chat for a year-long subscription for Inkblot. Inkblot is usually free to use, but this is like an Inkblot Plus, a little premium, a little extra, if you know what I mean. And it's going to be given away to 10 people. So make sure you do hashtag giveaway in the chat if you guys want to get a chance to win that year-long sub. Okay? It's given to us by Jay. You got to get in on it. You got to get in on it. Come on.
For portfolio, we have a portfolio style layout, and basically, that the pro will give you that option. Other and obviously with other features, it will also get you first early access to the tip jar and subscription service. So. I don't know, maybe sweeten the pot a little bit.
Look at that. I mean, I'm just saying, it's getting a little sweetened for me. I'm trying, maybe I'll enter the giveaway. I'm just saying. I'm kidding. I won't take that from y'all. You guys get in there. Get in there. Yeah, we're almost through with our questions. Now would be the time that if y'all have questions, throw them in the chat. Throw those questions in the chat. Now would be the time. But before we get to those questions that people may have written out, Jay, for you, what would be some top 3 tips for people that you'd want to share when it comes to starting up like their own community, starting up their own like businesses, essentially? Because it's more than just community; it's a whole business.
Yes. My top 3 tips that I have written down was be ready to work like a dog.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Nothing good or great comes easy, and that's so very true. I no longer, now that I have a team, I no longer work until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But was there more nights like that than there were not? Yes, of course. Do I still get to about midnight even now with the team? I still do. And this is about, is that healthy? Do I recommend it? Of course not. But that's just what comes with the territory, unfortunately. And if you're able to balance a healthy schedule, of course, definitely implement that. But every day is 1%, and if you're working at it, 1% towards that 100%. My other 2 were be ready for criticism, both unwarranted and asked for. So just prepare yourself. And then my other one was be ready to be your own biggest fan. That is, there will be some lonely nights, that's for sure. But once you find your people, you won't be so lonely anymore.
That's great advice. That's really great advice. Especially that last one is that sometimes when you're building up spaces like this, you will be alone, but you won't be alone forever. You will find your people. It takes time. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to get yourself involved with the wrong people who won't actually invest in you and your time. Just wait for it. They'll come. They'll come. And I do see some folks from the IB crew that are in the chat as well that are absolutely vouching more on what you're saying. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And thank y'all for coming and swinging by and hanging out with us as well. But yes, if anyone in the chat at this point has any questions, now would be the time to say it or share it. I would like Jay to enjoy the rest of his weekend. I'm sure like Jay's we just learned, or very much like we just confirmed that Jay's a busy person, okay? But if y'all have questions, now will be the time to let them out. Type quickly. Type as fast as you can. Maybe. But if you have no questions, I'm gonna let you leave. Go rest maybe. Oh, we got a question. We got a couple questions coming in. Here we go. So, first question from Jackson Gallart. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that or I butchered it. Is what do you recommend for artists who would like to build a community that struggle with social anxiety?
Build a community. Okay, so despite us being very tech related, building a community can be even just centered around your art, whether that's be your supporters or your webcomic, what have you. So I think with social anxiety, I think you need to set your boundaries, of course. Something that, you need to know your limits, of course. And, not all limits are good limits, and you have to realize that as well. Can I continue in this way and still be able to build this community? Or can I improve in things like that? So social anxiety is definitely something that other people have. Of course, I've had it as well. But it's just, it's something that you need to work at. It's also, so despite setting those limits, it's also like, can I improve, working towards, having different limits from those that will kind of help me in towards building this community. I think that again, it gets easier the longer you do it, of course. But there are some hard limits that you'll definitely, or boundaries, should I say, that you'll definitely set and you'll keep those. For example, I don't let people DM me personally. I don't let people reach out to me on my personal accounts or at my personal email or anything else like that. That is something that I've set as a hard limit. So, there's the soft limits, the hard limits, and then the ones that you implement that you can just improve as you get more familiar with being, more social.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That is a good one. We have another question here from Herbal Real is, will there be more focus on the desktop version of Inkblot in the future?
So, very interesting question, because we actually do more updates for our web app rather than for our mobile app. So, I guess we're doing it. I'm so sorry that you feel like we're not, but yeah, development takes time, unfortunately, especially when there's only two people doing it. But yeah, right now we're working on our infrastructure and have been for the last 2-3 weeks. And that will improve across all the boards for the web app and the mobile app. But it will help with any lagginess, deficiencies. But I'm also not here to talk about bugs. So.
Thank you. We have another question. Let's see. Where did it go? Here it is. I had to scroll up a little bit. Okay, well, someone just asked what your favorite color was.
Orange.
What was that?
Orange.
Orange. Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one.
It's the color of liberation.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, and then they said, okay, serious question. How do you think Inkblot will fit into the ecosystem going forward? Do you hope it develops into the safe haven for artists, or would you prefer it to be a strong community sitting in its corner of the internet?
Sitting in its corner of the internet. I always hope that there's more options than Inkblot. We're not one size fits all. No. And I don't want to be. So I'd rather it be a strong community having its own corner. Good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. I like that. I like that a lot. And let me see if there are any others. A lot of people are saying like nice snaps fingers. Okay. All right. I believe those are all the questions that we have at this point now. Yeah, I think those are all of our questions for right now, which I'm totally fine with. Oh, never mind. Hold on. As soon as I said that, someone just dropped a question. All right, let me read it. It says, I know Instar will be integrated into Inkblot and can be used as a tip jar, commissions, digital downloads, and subscription service. Would it be better to have art kind of digital downloads listed instead of something like Notion templates? How artist focused is Instar?
So with that, the digital downloads are definitely something that I push, because I know that that's what folks are very heavy on, the like adoptables and bases and things like that. So I come from the era of adoptables, bases, your character here's, and all that other stuff. But there are listing options for you to just be able to list a Notion template. So the file, I'm guessing, is what you're asking about, is going to be of other types as well. So if you are looking to have like a link, then it supports that as well.
All right. Well, I hope that answers your question, Science for Way. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna cut the questions here because I didn't want to take up too much time. And we're getting to our 40-minute cap that we had set. But yeah, are there any final words that you would like to say, Jay, about yourself, about Inkblot, just out to the community in general and to the people who are watching?
Inkblot is definitely here for you. It's here for the community, and the people that make up the team are a part of that community. So I only ask for patience and kindness, and we will make sure that we won't let any of you down.
Yay. That's so great. Well, thank you again so much, Jay, for your time today, coming to talk to us about yourself, about Inkblot, and overall just giving the people what they wanted to hear. I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat saying yay, saying thank you. Again, we appreciate your time today. And yeah, we're going to now put up the BRB screen, guys. We'll be back and we're going to be doing our late night confession readings and stuff. I'm going to go say my goodbyes to Jay, but for now, we'll be right back. Bye, guys. We're back. I did a wardrobe change, aka I went and I got cozy. I needed cozy clothes for the rest of this. We are almost done with the stream. We're only 2 hours away from being done. It's almost 11, guys. It's 3 minutes till 9 for me, but now I'm cozy. I got one of my hoodie blankets on. I wanted to get the one that has stars that glow in the dark, but then I thought to myself, they won't be able to see it glowing in the dark, so what's the point? So we got this one on, and I feel like this one makes more sense anyways because it's purple and then yellow. BCM colors, y'all. Let me stop. We are going to get into reading confessions now. And we're going to chill. Have a movie to catch. Oh, enjoy your movie. Thank you so much for hanging out the Shen. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your movie. And you better tell me all about it. And is that a Kitter Cat that I see just coming into the chat as well? What's up, Cat? How are you doing? How are you feeling? And Liz, you've returned and you're full from dinner. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, let's get into it, you guys. I'm ready to see my confessions live. I said I'd read your confession if you paid for it. Did you pay for it? Did you pay for your confession to be read? Did you? So I think I know which one is yours. You did. Oh, you did. Okay, you did. You did. All powerful. So I'm not all powerful. Good and full. Probably about to start art while these confessions pop off. So only let me confess I paid in cold hard cash. Correct. Correct. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. No, because you'll see what their confession is when it comes up. I know what they said. I know what they said. Anyways. Gonna pull the hood up. Get myself a little extra cozy, you know? I have myself some cranberry juice. You can't see it. I have a little straw. Cranberry juice because I like cranberry juice. It's like the tropical brand of Ocean Spray. It's like an Ocean Spray tropical cranberry juice. Like, having a great time. Okay. Let's get into these confessions. Let's read them. We're gonna chill now. I got my lights. I'm gonna make sure they're nice and cozy. What if I... No. I kind of like the blue a little. We're gonna go purple. I like the purple. Okay, let's read these confessions. 30 confessions? I just turned around. There was only 26 like a minute ago. You guys are just dropping more confessions in there. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm a little scared, but alright. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So we read 2 before. If you weren't here beforehand, I read the first one where someone apparently was price gouging crayons, and they were selling crayons for $8 per pack, even though they only bought it for $1. And then another person, apparently their parent set them up with a girl at the age of 14 because their mom knew that they were a lesbian before they did. Imagine that. Mom being like, you know what? Something about you is a little fruity. I'm gonna set you up with them chicks real quick. I got you, babe. Don't even worry about it, kid. I got you. I'm gonna be that good parent and make sure you know, because I already know. And they just tried to set them up, and I think that's amazing. Now we're going to continue. Hopefully we can get through every single confession here. At some point, we're also going to pull in Sym. Sym's going to sit through these confessions, but I kind of wanted to, you know, just kind of talk with you guys a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Okay. So next confession, someone says, okay, I go to a pretty good art school with a couple of student loans, but other than that, it's a full scholarship. Oh, congratulations. Full scholarships. We like that. We like that. I'm incredibly fortunate, and I know that, but I've been having an extremely hard time adjusting. I'm currently on a gap year because my grades have been pretty bad. I have trouble finishing assignments and reaching out for help. I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely sabotaged myself a lot. I'm going into therapy to help with mental struggles that get in the way, but is there any advice for time management and dealing with large loads of work? I've tried schedules and reminders and agenda books. I'm not gonna act like they're useless, but they're easy to ignore / forget. Sorry if this is wordy. Don't apologize. First of all, art school's hard. Art school's fucking hard, okay? I went to art school, and that shit's hard. You know what? Hold on. I have it to prove it. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna do my best to... I don't think I'm gonna show like my whole thing or whatever. You see this? I think it's backwards. It's probably backwards for y'all. This is my diploma. I did that. So I understand where you're coming from. It's hard. It is extremely hard. Okay? And dealing with the artist mentality in art school is never easy. Especially when you have to worry about this project, that project, this paper, this project. There's so much going on. Okay? Now, when it comes to advice for time management, truthfully, you do have to find a thing that works best for you. Personally, I'm the kind of person that loves having a notebook. And in my notebook, let me see if I can find like a page that doesn't have anything like that other people shouldn't see on it. I think this is good enough, but just a little bit for you guys to see, just a little, is that I like to write things down. Personally, I get serotonin from having my entire list of weekly or sometimes just daily to-do tasks and just checking them off one by one. When I get to check it off, I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I feel good. I feel like, yeah, I am doing things right. And that works for me personally. I can't say if that'll work for you, and I don't know if it will work for you. But it's kind of like a planner. But I also know that not everyone likes to work with planners, you know? Like you just said, you've tried schedules, reminders, and agenda books. But honestly, yeah, you could just kind of forget about your agenda books and then never write in them. You can look at your reminder and just be like, oh, remind me in like an hour. And then too much time goes by. You could use schedules, like putting it in your calendar, and sometimes that won't work. There has to just be those certain things that work best for you. Some potential things that I've seen other people do is have a accountability buddy. Some people will have people in person to help them, or even online. I've seen people be like, hey, I'm gonna come over soon. And people will be like, how soon? And they'd be like, I don't know, like 20 minutes. And then that person would go and speed clean. And then after like 30 minutes, they'd be like, could you call back and be like, hey, I thought you were coming. I just cleaned. And they're like, yeah, I know, I lied. So you can go and clean your room. And they're like, wow, it worked. Thanks. Things like that. You may have seen that, seen a skit of that on like TikTok or whatever, but it's actually true. I've done that to a couple of people before, where I'd be like, hey, just letting you know, my mom's coming to visit the apartment or something, or I don't know, lie. And then they'll just be like, oh snap, I gotta, and then they get it together. And then even though it's like, yeah, they're a little burnt out in that very moment, afterwards they're like, huh, I got it done. That doesn't necessarily have to be the thing for you, but it's just another potential. You can also have people that you talk to online that can be accountability buddies. There are plenty of like Discords or support groups, Twitter groups, or things along those lines where everyone is essentially just holding each other accountable. Where they're like, hey, I'm here to let you know you gotta get this done. Because for some people, they get things done because they're like, oh, I don't want to disappoint the other person. Let me get it done. Things like that. And when it comes to dealing with large workloads, break them into chunks. I personally am not the kind of person that likes to get everything done all at once immediately. Unless like I'm having like one of those hyperfixation moments where that's all I can focus on. But what I tend to do is just break it up. Sometimes it's like, oh, I'll get this part done during this part of the day. Sometimes I'll get it done during this part of the day, etc., etc. But you could also be like, okay, maybe I'll sweep the floors today and then I'll mop them on Wednesday or something. A potential. The same can be done with your workloads, as far as homework at least, because you're in art school. Sometimes I do a sketch one day, then the next day I do the outlining, and then the next day I do the flats, and then the next day I do the shading and lighting if it needs it. It's all about making sure that you're not overwhelming yourself. I'm sure you have plenty of projects going on, you have a lot of things to do, and the best thing that you can do is just break it up into sections, seeing what's easiest to the hardest, seeing how you want to divide up your energy, and then take it from there. It's a hard thing to do, and it's easier said than done. But with enough repetition and enough practice, you definitely can do it. I guarantee it. It's scarier than it sounds. I know. It's definitely a lot scarier than it sounds, but it's possible. I'm gonna make myself a little bigger. But yes, you'll see a lot of people saying it in chat, but it's worth taking your time. Don't try to rush through it. Just don't try to rush. It is okay to take your time, and maybe at the end of the day, you might feel like maybe the art school lifestyle isn't for you. A lot of people I know have also felt that way, where some of them even made it all the way to senior year, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to continue going through art school. I want to make art the way I want to, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just because a person has a diploma doesn't necessarily always ensure their chances of art careers. Not everyone has to go through that. A lot of creative-based positions are highly based off of the people that you know. We actually talked about this earlier with Kim Chika, Jenny, and her panel. Make those connections, you know? Continue making friends, continue talking to people. You don't know where you'll end up. I don't know. No. I'm not trying to get like too deep, but yeah. Continue to look at different things. Find that thing that itches your brain really well, that you're like, you know what, I could do this repetitively and you'd be good. All right, we're gonna keep moving on, but I don't want to get too deep on it, but maybe one day BCM should have like a whole talk one day about how to do time management and things like that. I feel like we should, and I feel like I'm definitely missing things in chat. Thank you, J Juiceart, for the support. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, and just like someone in the chat just said, sometimes you have to realize that school isn't always catered to everyone. There are many ways to learn, and you don't always need a degree. I didn't get a degree in community management. I don't think there is a degree in community management. I think it's just a communications or whatever. But I'm out here killing the game. You know what I got my degree in? I got my degree in animation and game arts. I don't animate, nor do I game art. Not anymore, at least. Like, it's not fully who I am. And am I regretting going to college? No. I met amazing people. I have good friends that I have for a lifetime. I have a wife. Soon to be wife. But like, I got things out of going to art school. And other people could too. But you don't necessarily need it. You don't need it to get to where you want to be. Just keep that in mind. Like, hold on, how can I show this? I want to show it. Like, Like, look at that. Whole degree. I'm blocking out my full government name. That's a whole degree. I don't even use that thing no more. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. I'm not gonna say 4 years down the drain, but I do wish that I also explored more options. Let's continue on because it's already 9:12. We're only on the third one. There's more to get through. All right. Next confession says, I use my Sims 4 build for any backgrounds and houses I need to draw for my story. Work smarter, not harder. Yes. 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 Work smarter, not harder. I agree. Absolutely. Sims 4? That's big brained. That is so big brained. I respect you. I respect you a lot for that. I'm always loving people who will find a hack, find a little... Liz, why are you just constantly exposing yourself? You've been doing that all day today, bestie. What's going on? Is it the Scorpio within you? What's happening? You keep exposing yourself. These are supposed to be fun. It's fun. That's a Scorpio thing to say. That's such a Scorpio thing to say. Calling up the Scorpios, bye. Yes, as your Taurus sister sign, I have to. If someone's gonna check y'all, it's gonna be me. If someone's gonna check the Scorpios, it's gonna be me. And also because my partner is a Scorpio, so I feel like I can get away with it. My partner is a Scorpio, I can say it. But yeah, using Sims 4 to build backgrounds, that's really smart. I think you're big brain for that. I might do that actually. I have to re-download The Sims, but I'm afraid to re-download The Sims. When should you end it? You can end it at 9:30. So in about like 15 minutes. So if anyone else wants a chance to get the Inkblot subscription for a year, that's gonna end in 15 minutes. So you better hit that hashtag giveaway before it's gone. Let's move on to the next one. I know I keep scrolling up and down, but like I zoomed it in because I wanted y'all to be able to read it too. Y'all can read that. Yeah, y'all can read that. They need to discount all their packs. I'm afraid to get into The Sims again because I will sink literal hours into it. Too many hours. Too many. Okay, here's our next confession. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It says, I usually stream just chatting and like talking to people. My numbers were higher when I played a skill-based game, Pokemon Unite, but after a while I wasn't having fun and I stopped. My numbers tanked. Now I'm trying to find another skill-based game to try to stream a lot of. I know it's supposed to be fun, but boy does it hurt seeing others grow so fast and I'm not. That's sad. That is sad. But I'm also happy that you understood that you weren't having fun and you cared more about your happiness and what you wanted to do at the end of the day. So even though it does suck, it is also better to find that thing that works for you and makes you happy. Yeah! Like Liz is in chat, like doing what's fun for you is what's most important. Like for me, when I was planning out this whole stream, I'm like, I need to do something that's going to involve a lot of talking. Why? Because I don't shut up. I like running my mouth. I like to talk. So even though it's a little rough right now, I feel like you'll find that thing that really suits you, that really fits. Do what makes you happy, and others who enjoy that will join you. Hard agree. Again, it takes a while to find those who vibe with you. And even though it takes a while, you always find them. You always will. As long as you continue to put yourself out there, you will. If it's one thing Cel gonna do is talk, yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. I love chatting. I love chatting with you guys. Part of me misses streaming sometimes, but I had to stop for a little bit because it felt like I was getting into like this like streamer mindset of like, this is my career. And I was like, nope, no, it's not. I gotta stop. So I have not streamed on my personal channel since April last year. I'll get back to it eventually. Maybe. I don't know. But I'll come back to it when I feel like it. Yeah, like rise and grind mentality. No, I'm not about that. I say this all the time now since this year has started. Fuck hustle culture 2023. That's not me. We don't do that. No hustling in this house, okay? I just had to yell at a bunch of my coworkers. Stop turning your hobbies into side hustles. Cut it out. This isn't what this is about on the side. I'm sorry. But like, stop turning your hobbies into side hustles. Just because you are enjoying a thing doesn't mean you need to make a profit off of it. Okay? You don't need to make a profit off the things you enjoy. Just learn how to have fun just to have fun. Period. Like, just chill. Whatever they was talking about in 2020 of like, yes, everybody's home, you gotta turn like your side, like your little side project, make it into something you can sell, make a profit, or you're wasting your time. No, you're not. Okay? Like, that's how I got art burnout. Yeah, see, Sim's saying the same thing, turning art back into a hobby. I went to school for it thinking I was gonna make it a career, and then I wasn't able to draw for 2 years. I'm only just getting back into it this year, this month. I miss drawing so much. I did my first doodle at the beginning of this month. I cried because I was like, man, I miss this. Like, I really let capitalism take away my joy of doing art. What the hell? That don't make no sense. And never again will I let that bitch bend me over like that. Nuh-uh. No. No. No more. Same goes for you, person who likes to stream and just chatting and talking to people. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, because it makes you happy. So many people find success off of just chatting and just having fun. Just talking and ripping the shit. That's okay. Your happiness is more important. You'll see people, if you're here in the chat now, if you're gonna watch the VOD later, they're all agreeing with me. Okay? I'm not here personally to be a strong, independent black woman. I'm here to be soft. Damn it. I want to be soft. I'm tired of being strong. I'm soft. You are too. And if that means just sitting and chilling and talking instead of having to find skill-based games that make you think too hard, no more thinking. Just vibes and cranberry juice. Vibes and cranberry juice. Anyways, next one. It's okay to have dreams and goals, but it's important to focus on and appreciate yourself. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Alright. Now here's the one that I told a certain someone had to pay me for to read, because honestly this looks like as if I'm trying to hype myself up. I didn't write this. The person who wrote this is exposing themselves in chat right now. I didn't write this. It's Liz. I didn't do this. And I was like, Liz, you want me to read it? You gotta pay up, buddy. I mean, they actually did, so I have to read it. And it says, I mean, y'all can read what it says, but I'm gonna read it anyways for those who can't read it at the moment and are listening. Man, I'm reading chat. Don't be mean to me. It says, Cel's the best community manager there ever was. Please clap for Cel. I risk my life to infiltrate my very correct opinion into this event. You're lucky we're friends. You're so lucky we're friends. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyways, next one. Okay. This... The next confession says, it took having 5 different girlfriends to realize I'm gay. A gay 27-year-old cis man. Now I have a boyfriend of 2 years. I mean, okay, first of all, Sim, rude. Second of all, 5? Five. I mean, I agree, but I think I think more so, like, I'm thinking, like, okay, like, the first person, I'm wondering if it's, like, oh, maybe they just, like, weren't feeling it with that person. Like, I'm wondering, I'm like, what was it about person number 5 that really made you realize? Or, like, did you already know before person number 5? Like, I'm more so curious about, like, the thought process, if that makes sense. Maybe it was 5 people over 10 years. But yeah, potentially. And I'm also wondering, like, were you with certain people for, like, only, like, a couple of months? Or, like, were you with them for, like, years or something? I don't know. I mean, I'm very happy for you at this point that you are now with someone that you are happy with for the past 2 years. Like, that's good. That's great. The fact that you still got there is awesome. Like, that's very good. And I'm very, very happy for you. I'm just so very curious about, like, this is the nosiness within me. I'm sorry. I'm just so curious of how you got to that point. I don't know. It's just me. I'm very curious. But we're happy for you. Mood, I'm nosy. But yes, we're all very happy for you. And I hope that your previous relationships that you had with those other people didn't end too sourly, or not sour at all. I hope that they all ended okay. So yeah, let's move to the next one. So I will get too nosy. I'll get too nosy. All right, next one. They said, I wanted to sign up to be a BCM mod, but I got intimidated and now I regret it. LOL. No, why are people intimidated? That has happened a couple of times now. You're not the only one. Whoever wrote this one, you're not the only one. You are not the only one. Because I don't know what's intimidating. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's intimidating. Yeah, we'll probably have mod submissions again at some point. Like, they weren't ready for the cocoa butter initiation. We don't have that. That's not true. We don't have that. But yeah, don't be intimidated. I'm just a bitch who don't know how to sleep. So half the time, if it seems like I look angy or whatever, I'm actually just tired and I have resting face. Like, what? What's real? No, it's not. No, stop. Anyways, Sim said, yeah, Sim was afraid to be a mod, but was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna still try it. And look at them. Now they're out here being the whole stream manager. Like, what the heck? Sim, you're always worried if you don't do a good job, and I'm just like, chill. Even though I'm the same way. Like, guys, when I tell you, for the longest time since we had this idea, I thought this stream was going to be a failure. I was like, we're not gonna do well. It's gonna be bad. I'm anxious. What the heck, you guys? You think my standards are like crazy high? I just need people to yell at me sometimes. But yeah, I was anxious about this stream. Guys, when I told you I woke up at 6 a.m., you thought I was all excited? I had anxiety doo-doos. TMI, but like I did. I was like, man, my stomach hurts. I haven't streamed in a long time and everything else like that. Just, ugh. Okay, to be fair, Basil, I actually am a morning person, but I went to bed kind of late-ish the night before, so I personally was not planning to wake up until at least like 8 or 9 o'clock. But I woke up at 6:30 like with just like anxiety in my stomach. I had like stress dreams. Oh my god, it was not great. I was so anxious for streaming. Now here I am, just like hee hee ha ha. And now everything's fine. But in the beginning, you know, I was anxious. It'd be like that sometimes. So whoever just said they were intimidated by me, now you see that I'm just a mess. I hope your intimidation goes away. Cause I'm just a mess. I'm like any other bitch out here. Well, almost like any other bitch out here. I don't know. There's no need to be intimidated. And if it's somebody on the team that intimidates you, just let me know who. I can expose them for you. It's fine. Like, literally, you don't have to worry about anything when it comes to us. Like, we're chilling. I get nervous bathroom time too. Please don't let it be me. I'm baby. It's okay. I don't need to expose you, Sim. You expose yourself. I really don't need to expose you. You already do it. I do get the anxious stomach bubbles. I'm just like, ugh. Like, I was messaging Sim all yesterday and then today. Like, even though usually I have to get Sim off my case, I'm like, Sim, back up. Leave me alone. I got this. And they're like, okay, but like, what if? And I'm like, listen, perfectionist. I don't want it to be perfect. I just need it to work. But this time, I was just like, I'm cry everything. And they're like, no, it's okay. I'll be there to help you. And I'm like, no, I'm cry everything bad. And when I'm cry, then Sim is no longer worried about it being perfect. They're just worried about things just being okay. So it kind of balances out. It works out. So yeah, whoever that Anon is that is intimidated, please don't. Just cut it. Cut it. Don't even worry about it. Alright. Next confession. Wait, before we get to our next confession, we need to end the Inkblot subscription giveaway. We gotta end it. Also, if I get to Wallen, my cranberry juice. It's special cranberry juice. If you know, you know. Special cranberry juice. Did you miss your own confession? I don't know. Did you? We're at confession number 9 right now. We didn't read it yet, but we're at that one. Alright. I believe Sim is handling the... Oh, you're gonna send me a screenshot? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. Everyone got their spicy cranberry juice. Yes! Okay. Sorry, guys. We selected the winners just now for the Inkblot subscriptions. Whole year. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, those are coming in a second. Y'all can tell that I have spicy cranberry juice, because I'm tired, yet I'm lit. Sim is going to announce the winners in just a minute, and then once they are done, they're going to hop in the call with me, and they're going to read the confessions with me. Yay! Okay, I mean, okay. Next confession says, I didn't stop eating my boogers until I was 15. I'm 19 now. I mean, did your boogers have some kind of seasoning that made you feel like it was some kind of, I don't know, like what was it for you? This is really brave to say. It's the habit, I think. I can agree. I feel like this is like the habit of, I wanna, part of me wants to say that it's kind of like people who bite their nails, I guess. Like, you kind of just keep going until you stop. I don't know. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Our winners were just announced. Let's look at them really quickly. So, Cammy Hammy, Stan, Stasine, Ikda's Art, Grey Metonic Core Art, Plague on Humanity, Iwasao, Jackson, Gala Art, Science Her Way, Herbal Real, and Smooshki. You guys all won the 1 year subscription on Inkblot. Please make sure you DM the BCM Twitter account stating that you won the Inkblot 1 year subscription so we can make sure we get it to you. I believe that is the last giveaway of the night that we're going to do. Yeah. Yeah. So, before y'all forget, go DM the Twitter, say, hey, I won the 1 year Inkblot subscription. And hopefully this will, you know, entice you to check out Inkblot even more. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this confession again, and I'm like, who do we got in our... This... Okay. It's not 100% guaranteed that this is someone within the BCM community, because this form is public, and you can still submit confessions. All you have to do is type !confession. The confession sheet will pop up for you. They did say confessions. They did. That's just wild, though. Like... It is tame, but I'm just like, it's just so out of nowhere. It's just so out of nowhere. It's time to go on to the next confession. Let's get into it. But before we do that, let me see if Sim wants to get in call. Sim, do you want to get in call? Do you want to come hang out and chat with me for this last hour and a half? I thought for sure you were saying it in the Twitch chat. I'm looking over in the Twitch chat, and then you're in the DMs. It's time to bring on Sim, you guys. Sim's gonna come back and hang out with us for the last hour and a half.
I realized, like, after the fact, I was like, oh, they're looking at the Twitch chat. I should have said something in the Twitch chat.
It's okay. Let me just balance out your voice and the other audio.
This feels like a what's it called? A Catholic confessional. What are those called?
A Catholic confessional?
Like where they have like the little confessional booth and be like, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned," and then they talk about their.
I agree. I agree. It does kind of feel like that, don't it?
It do.
You're in her bed, but I'm in her Twitch V chat.
Also, we have 41 viewers.
Whoa! People are here for the spicy time. As they should be. As they should be. Get in here for the spicy chats.
Spicy.
I'm looking at Twitter really quickly because I gotta multitask.
Oh, valid. You're good. I'm here.
Oh, thank you guys. Oh my, another supporter. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. I know I'm not looking directly in the camera. Camera. I can't speak. Either way, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been almost 11 hours. So
you've been up for more than that.
I have been up for more than that. I've been up since 6:30 a.m. So I've been up for almost 16 hours.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Maybe like ramen or something.
You haven't eaten yet?
No, I had a burger for lunch.
Okay, but dinner.
I didn't have dinner.
When was lunch?
Like 3 o'clock maybe.
Sim, I should beat your ass.
What? I had a burger and fries. What do you want from me?
I mean, I guess that's kind of filling, but I should still fight you.
Five Guys. A whole Five Guys.
You had Five Guys?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's okay. No. Five Guys is kind of huge, actually. Five Guys food is like those are big portions.
Great me. Sim ate Five Guys. Wow.
Wild. Okay. I also kind of want Five Guys, but I don't know when I can get it. I haven't had. You know when's the last time I had Five Guys? I was in college. That was 4 years ago.
I'm so sorry.
I want some now.
They like know me by name now. Like
that's so funny.
I will go in. I will just appear in the building. They'll be like, "Simone's here." I'll be like, "Well, hi."
Oh my god.
I don't even get to the counter. It's really funny.
You got Five Guys money. It's no longer you got McDonald's money. You got that Five Guys money.
Literally.
Wow. Sim didn't even order us none. Yeah, I know, right?
I'm sorry, my mom got it for me.
Eating off your mama's dime, and you couldn't even offer your homies a fry. Like, I'm just saying.
She stole a bunch of those fries. She eventually had the audacity to ask for a bite of the burger.
Ooh!
And she... Sorry.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, let's keep going through the confessions. It's already 9:43. I want to try to get through as many of these as possible. We're only on 10, and there are 33. We have like an hour left, basically. So let's try to do this because I'm not trying to stay up until midnight, y'all. I'm not trying to stay up until midnight. Okay, it says, I met my now partner in BCM in 2021, and if everything goes to plan, I hope to propose to him in early 2024. What? What? Say you lying. Say you lying. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who?
If you don't show the ring in the server, I'm going to find you.
No, really, whoever this is, you better. Yo.
We will all look after loved ones, literally.
Oh. You met your. Oh. I can't ruin the surprise, but oh my god. First of all, people in BCM are finding and dating each other? That's my first big shock.
BCM, the dating app.
And then you're gonna
So I got nosy and looked at the next one.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying.
I'm scared. I'm having a wholesome moment with this, and I feel like the next one is gonna ruin it. Wow.
No spoilers, but spoilers.
Well, whoever this is, congratulations to you. I'm happy that you found your partner in 2021. And if you do propose to them in 2024, please show me pictures. I want to know.
Yeah,
like,
pictures. Tag the entire, tag us.
Yeah, tag the staff. Specifically use the BC staff. I want to know. That. I feel emotional. Let me stop.
You're so valid.
But
Are you thinking about Judy?
No.
Oh, okay.
What does that do with her?
Is it because you're gonna marry her?
I mean, yeah, eventually. But this is talking about people who found each other in a space that I made, and now they're thinking about marriage. They don't have nothing to do with Judy. The fuck?
Judy out of the box. Oh, God.
Let me not be mean to my girlfriend, but also this has nothing to do with her. The fuck? Anyways, let me not be mean, because one of y'all is gonna clip this.
When the time is right.
She will. And will. Probably the end of this year. I don't know. We talk about it very often, so I'm not worried about it.
Eyes emoji.
I'm very much. Listen, when the ring is there, best believe y'all will know. You'll know. It's not time yet, though. We broke. Don't worry about it.
We broke.
All right, next one.
I'm crying. No, somebody coming in the first time check. Never mind. No. This one. That's what I said. I said the next one. The juxtaposition. Oh,
For those who don't know why we're laughing and giggling, and you're probably just listening and not reading with us, the next confession reads, I shat myself on my first date and I blamed it on his cat. It's been 5 years and I still can't get over it.
That's like a take it to your grave type of confession. Oh, God.
Sometimes there are certain things that just don't need to be said to anyone ever.
Sometimes it's not our turn to talk.
Yeah, and
It's been a big ass cat.
I'm wondering, like, how did that like, were you like sitting and then it happened and then you somehow managed to blame his cat?
Did he believe you?
Right, like, did he also believe you? Did y'all continue to talk to each other? Did y'all stop talking?
We could have kept this one in the drafts. Should this be said? Should this be said by me? Should this be said by me right now?
You know what? We haven't done any polls. We haven't done any polls yet. I would like a poll. I would like a poll to go up.
I was just thinking about it too.
On would you admit this out loud or would you keep it to yourself?
Oh gosh, let me see if I can pull the poll up.
Because I just think I would not confess that. I just think I would keep it to myself. Yeah, let's get a little poll up really quick while I process this. Because yeah, I'm processing.
You're so valid, queen.
Okay, you made it. I'm so sorry this is what you made it to. I'm so sorry that this is what you came into.
What was the poll question?
I guess just say, would you confess this? Yes or no? And then let it run for like maybe a minute or two.
I don't know how to make the poll. Hold on. Wait, it's telling me, but then it's like I don't know. Hold on. We're gonna vote index. Vote. Oh, that's voting in the polls, not creating a poll, you coward.
You're so funny.
Fighting with Twitch every day of my life. Here it is. In a completely different spot than I thought it was. How you gonna put vote for the poll first before creating the poll? Anyway.
Don't worry about it. I just need to know what y'all would say. I just need to know if y'all would confess this or not. And please answer honestly. I will not judge you. I swear to God, I would not judge you. I don't personally think that anybody in this chat wrote this. I don't think anybody in this chat wrote this. Also, let's unpin the chat because it's taking away from the poll.
Oh, let me see. I can't. Okay.
Because... Okay. We got 8 people so far. 9 people so far. That said 10 people so far that said nar.
No. No.
Cause I wouldn't even have confessed it to myself. No, really. People, you know, whoever confessed this, congratulations, you got the biggest balls. Because
the biggest cojones.
What?
You have a I'm glad that we could get this confessional off your chest, dear Anna.
I'm happy we can get it off your chest, but also, why this one? There are so many confessionals.
I'm sorry that we had to subject like 50, no, that's not 50 people. Some people, how many people are in here? 43 people to this.
43 people and me. Like
57 was the activity feed. That's so hard to develop a persona to have and to battle them.
The poll is ending. Great.
Hold it down.
I'm glad that most of y'all said no. I'm glad that most of y'all said no.
More for Jesus.
Anyways, now that I know what the chat would say, it's time to move on away from this nonsense. I won't call it nonsense. It was a confession, a valid confession.
With guilt as we suffer now. And one more for Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Next one. It says, I feel like if I met any BCM member in person, I'd clam up and act like a fool because you're also wonderful and talented, and I'm a potato. You yourself are also a BCM member, so that means that you're calling yourself wonderful and talented as well. So, Uno reverse card.
Okay, but like same hat. I am also a potato. And
Sim, did you write this?
No, I did not. I actually didn't submit anything. I forgot.
I'll bite you.
I don't have anything confessional to say.
Yeah, no. You are also wonderful and talented. You can also be a potato. You can match me because I'm a chicken nugget. We can match. I'm a chicken nugget. You can be the potato. Now we make a whole Happy Meal.
Oh my gosh.
Congrats.
You're so right. It's the Cardi B Offset meal.
Oh my god. Listen, potatoes are amazing. They are one of the most versatile foods that you can have. So if anything, you just called yourself multi-talented at that as well. So
Preach.
Love that for you. Love that for you.
Stop that ad. Keep popping up on you. Oh, are we in ad mode again?
Are we in an ad again?
Let me see.
I can't tell.
Hey, chat, are we in ad?
Chat, we're not in an ad?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You're talking about the Cardi B Offset meal. Okay.
Oh!
I haven't seen the ad once. Actually, that's a lie. I think I've seen it like.
I saw it once on TikTok, I think, of Cardi B getting into the car and then them trying to close it, but it couldn't fit and her legs are like all like tangled up or whatever trying to get in the car. I thought it was funny.
I just know I saw them like do like kissy faces at each other and then it zooms out and it's the meal.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I saw one where it's her and Offset looking like they just robbed the McDonald's and they're like hobbling over to their car and she gets into the car and then like as she's getting in he's like closing the door on her and her leg just kind of goes up. Let me see. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hold on. Don't worry about it.
Offset. Yeah, and they feeding each other. Oh gosh.
I got you guys.
Cardi B and Offset. Cardi B, hyper. Why am I humming my own song?
Because it's a good song. That's why.
Like how I got the whole thing stuck in my head. Like
because it's your song.
Disrespectful, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one I saw, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Look at him. It's just the screaming for me as he's trying to like push it, and she's just like,
her hair looks nice in that video.
I do like her hair in this one. I agree.
He got so many. They ain't gonna eat all that.
Black clown members. Hey yo.
Black clown.
On Black History Month.
Literally.
We gotta be clowns now. Stop playing.
Honk honk.
Okay, but that I like that commercial.
Valid.
All right, continuing. All right. Next confession says Black uncles invented the tabletop role-playing game genre through spades and dominoes. I will forever hold that they are horror games. What?
Spades and dominoes?
Spades and dominoes are horror games?
Are they scary? Maybe. If y'all play spades, it is intense.
It's scary.
Ashira, did you post this one?
I feel like you posted this one. I mean, I've played spades, and I've also played dominoes, but I just want to know what level of intensity that you're going through that it feels like a horror game to you. Who hurt you?
Not the massacre. Hello?
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Granted, I haven't played in... I think it's important to mention I'm Jamaican. That's why. There it is. There it is. I was gonna say, I've only played spades like 3 times in my life. Once with my Jamaican relatives, and then twice with my relatives that live here in Philly. I will admit that with my Jamaican relatives, it do be wilding. That thing does turn into a whole war. I will admit, so I can understand. Jamaicans are insane. They are. They are. I am... I can't say that out loud. Someone's gonna clip that and take it out of context. But...
On my way. I'm just kidding.
I can relate. I understand. As someone... Well, I'm not as connected with my Jamaican heritage. I do get it.
For free.
Sim.
Education. Hi.
I understand. And I am sorry. Dominoes with Jamaicans are on another level. I have not played dominoes with Jamaicans. I played them.
I've never played it in real life.
I have played it in real life, but I don't know. I just feel like if you're playing almost any kind of game with Caribbeans, it's gonna be on a whole different level. Dominoes with Jamaicans is our Squid Game.
My grandfather thinks that I'm from the islands because I talk fast. I'm like, that's not how that works.
That's really not how that works, but that's funny.
That's not how that works.
Well, okay, Black uncles invented the tabletop role-playing game genre. I can see it though. I can see why that mindset is there. I can see why that mindset is there. That makes sense. I still like this though. I'm like having like this whole like envisioning in my head that they're the ones who made Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, let's go to the next one because it's already 10 o'clock. We're not even halfway through yet.
Why are there... What kind of... When you also at Heart Soul Confessions, you really went for the jugular, huh? Like...
No, really? Alright. I'm crossing my fingers for this next one. Hold on, I'm just like...
Yeah, I just read it. That's why I said that.
Okay. When I was about 10 years old, I used to sneak and eat straight up sugar at around 9 p.m. every night. And I had the confidence to lie about it, even though my mom would see the mess of sugar dust on the counter. I also used to put sugar in Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola for some reason. I am surprised I'm still alive.
Like...
Smooch, that's you?
Hey, buddy, why did you know specifically that it was at 9 o'clock every night?
Hey, buddy, why specifically did you...
Okay.
Why did you also put it in Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola?
Like, those already have salt, like, sugar in them. How did you not have nightmares, literally?
Like, please tell me that you had at least, like, a good water intake.
Madonna, you can't just say that and then just expect us to go by. You also had straight spoonfuls of sugar after school? For what reason?
Y'all was taking Mary Poppins a little too seriously.
We're all neurodivergent, I swear to God.
We really are.
There's no way. Oh, goodness.
I put it in soda because it made it crunchy.
That's a bannable offense, I think. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop, that's what I'm going to therapy and shit to figure out. Well,
Oh,
glad
God.
that you're honest and you're saying that you're in therapy.
Sounded
I
like
used to put
McDonald's
tablespoons of
Sprite.
sugar in cereal. What kind of cereal, though? I feel like for certain kinds of cereal, that's
Yeah, I feel
acceptable.
like that makes sense. Yeah.
Like those, like if you had like plain like wheats or whatever, not like mini wheats. Like I'm just talking about like the big like box wheats.
Charms.
Yeah.
But it already has so much sugar in it.
Somebody Captain Crunch. I put sugar in plain
Captain
Cheerios growing.
Crunch.
Plain Cheerios. I could see it in plain Cheerios.
Captain Crunch already demolishes the roof of your mouth. Like you want to add more?
Like Rice Krispies and wheat cereal. Okay, I think that's fine because those aren't necessarily like sweet. Rice Krispies might be like sweet to some people, but for other people it's really not. But let's get back. Let's hold on. We're diverting away from the original poster of this confession.
Correct.
9 p.m. every night, and whenever you had a Dr. Pepper and a Coca-Cola. All I can say is that I am happy that you're okay and that you don't have any serious health problem. No, I'm serious. Like, I'm happy that you don't have any serious health issues and that you're just okay, period. Because that could have seriously, like, fucked you up. But I'm glad that it didn't. I'm so glad that it didn't. It says when you were about 10 years old. Like, when... I think my question is, like, when did it stop? Officially.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, when did this stop for you? Did it stop? It seems like it did stop. Because you say used to. So by using the word using the phrase used to, that makes me think, okay, you're not doing it anymore. No more.
Are you still doing it? I'd like to think that you don't.
It didn't go on for too long. It was only a few weeks. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That makes me feel better, actually, because it made it seem like this was like you were doing this for
like
years.
A serial thing.
Right. Right.
Maybe now the only change is that it's not 9 p.m. LOL.
I need to get water because I'm out of water. I need water, but let's do another poll while I go get water.
Okay.
So put it up for about like 3 minutes and ask the chat, will the next confession be tame or will it be wildin'? I'm gonna get that water.
Abstain from this one.
Yeah, I'll be back. But y'all vote on what y'all think the next one will be. Will it be a tame confession or will it be wildin'? And Sim, no cheating. Don't tell them.
I won't. I'm actually gonna get water too.
Okay.
For the wild. Here is your poll. I'm going to go get water. Farewell.
Okay, I'm back. Is Sym back yet? There was 3 options: tame, wild, and I'm scared. Okay. Alright, we're gonna wait for Sym to come back before we reveal. Ugh. Man. Y'all are some interesting folks. Putting it lightly for some of these. Y'all real interesting.
Hi.
Hi.
I
So,
wanted to see if my mom had any more animal crackers.
animal
She did.
crackers. Ooh, nice. We have 6 votes for wild and then 4 votes for I'm scared. No one said tame. I think the trust in the chat is gone now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can agree. Let's continue. I was gonna submit a confession when the link went out, but I couldn't think of anything. You're fine. Don't even worry about it.
Hey, valid.
So this is BCM. What did you expect? I don't know.
The cocoa butter.
I thought y'all was gonna say something goofy, honestly, but some of these actually are a little wildin'. But let's do the next one. Is it wild or is it tame? This one says, once I ate a bowl of half frozen peas, half steamed peas, because I messed it up in cooking. It wasn't that bad, honestly. This is tame. I feel like this is tame. Okay, we got juked. We thought it was gonna be wildin'. It wasn't. Sometimes it be like that. I feel like I do feel bad for this person, but like, a first mistake was making peas. Now hold on, don't come too hard on peas now. Relax. It's okay. We all got little different chemicals in our brains and stuff. That happens. It's fine. That makes you not like certain things, but let's not come too hard for them peas, okay? Let's eat it. Let's enjoy the greens in pea form. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you messed it up in cooking it. It makes me wonder, like, what kind of peas were you cooking? You know? What kind of peas were you cooking that you messed it up? But also, this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Also, why didn't you just continue to cook it? Like, if they were half frozen. It's giving newbie chef. It's giving someone who doesn't really have a whole lot of kitchen training. And I'm actually not feeling judgmental about that. I would say, like, if your peas are like half frozen, just throw them back in there.
I like how food related some of these are. Just like, you know, I didn't have anything, so I'm just gonna tell you about my food.
Yeah, a lot of these are food related. Throw that mess in the microwave. That's so funny.
Literally.
But yeah, no, I don't judge off of that one. I just think, yeah, just throw it in the microwave or something. It's not that bad. This was a tame one. This was tame. Okay. This was tame. Alright, next one. Here we go. It says, I haven't streamed in months because I love hanging out with my long distance girlfriend in Discord. I have no regrets. My Twitch VOD section is empty, but my heart is full. And I love that for you. That's so valid. We're getting some, this is wholesome. This is wholesome as hell. Love wins. I also would rather you hang out with your girlfriend than streaming to a bunch of strangers that you don't know. Yes.
Literally.
Absolutely. Yes. This is good. This is a good confession, actually. You haven't streamed in months, so what? Clearly you don't need it that badly. You want to be with the person that you love right now. And that's great. I like this one. Yeah, I agree and share it. 11 out of 10 confession. It's great.
Literally.
This is a good one. Man, y'all are soft. Next one, it says, in my art process, sketching is painful, but laying down line art is like meditation. I agree. I agree. Hard agree. Doing sketches, it's like so hard because I have a difficult time figuring out what it is that I want to do. But once I have that vision and I have the sketch laid out, yeah, doing the line art, I'm just shoot.
That's my favorite part of the process.
It's good. I agree with this. I don't think this is a hot take in any kind of way. This is a great take. Because as a writer, I don't outline. I'm screaming. That's funny. I mean, sometimes I think line art can be like painful, especially if you have a lot of tedious lines and things like that. But yeah, this is good. This is good. I like that.
Toughy with the sketch. The line is easy for me. If I got a vision already, if I think the sketch, the line looks worse. I'm so sorry. It'd be like that sometimes. That's why you have to just refine your sketches instead of doing line art. If you don't like doing line art.
But yeah, this is good. I like that. I like this. I like this take. This is a good take. That's good. Continue. Korra is a better avatar than Aang.
Based.
Isn't Korra also just like older than him? Well, older than him than when he started.
Well, she's had the 3 of the 4 abilities since she was like little.
Yeah. I don't have an opinion on this.
I think it's true.
I don't got an opinion. And the reason why No, you're okay. The reason why I don't have an opinion is because I don't remember all of Korra. I feel like I would need to rewatch it to make a honest opinion. So
Avatar cycle. I feel like that's pretty neat. Fair enough.
Why was it pinned?
Well, yeah, why was it pinned?
Who pinned this? I mean, I feel like, this is this person's confession. This is their opinion. I respect their opinion if they think that. I pinned it for 2 minutes, LOL.
Just highlight your message.
You can highlight the message. You telling me you ain't got channel points? Someone's not watching streams. Couldn't be me.
Because I'm right, lighthearted.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, Retard fans, they're coming out with their claws. We gotta go. Next one, it says, ooh.
I've got an ape animal cracker. Sorry, I'm diverting.
Okay.
Cool.
It says, I wanted to confess that I cut ties with a friend of 10 years who turned out was an extremely bad person. I won't go into detail here, of course, but I wanted to have this said aloud to anyone who needs it. If that long-term person has hurt you more than you can count or even want to acknowledge, cut that thread. You deserve to have good people around you. You will see that difference. Love you, BCM crew. Thank you all.
Love you.
Yeah. I like that. Absolutely. If you start getting that bad feeling in your gut, if you start having that gut feeling of like something's not right here, you try having conversations, you try to make it work and it just don't. For me, usually people say 3 strikes and you're out. Me, you get 2. Sometimes 1, depending on how I'm feeling.
That's fair.
Like, not everyone is meant to be in your circle, and that's okay. I know there are some people out there who are like, oh, but I wanna be kind and be nice to everyone and be friends with everyone. And I used to be that person. But like, it just don't work like that. I'm making myself a little bigger. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, there's no shame in bailing. Like, it's okay. Protect your peace, because at the end of the day, you only have one life.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to meet thousands and thousands of people throughout your life. Cutting a few isn't going to stop you from the literal hundreds that'll be around you almost all the time.
Do good, but take no shit.
Yes. Hard agree. I like this. I'm happy that you were able to cut those ties. I know that 10 years is a long time to be with someone that is more than just a friendship. That's just like, y'all had a connection. And I hope that you were also taking the proper time to grieve that loss. Because it's a loss. Oh! Trav! Thank you for coming in and raiding with a party of 8. Oh my gosh, hello everyone, welcome. We're reading confessions right now. We're reading confessions. We are wrapping up our 12-hour stream right now, actually, from raising funds for the BCM community. And yeah, Trav, thank you again for coming in and stream. I hope you take some time to go and relax after your stream, get some water, take a little stretch, get a snack if you need it. And yeah, welcome in everybody. We're reading some spicy takes, some not so spicy takes, some wild takes, some in general takes.
Wild takes, everything in between.
Everything in between. Let's go to the next one. Let's go. And some wholesome takes. Yes! There's been some wholesome ones. Oh, I love the wholesome ones. Alright. Here we go. The next confession says, one of my RGB overlay filters I regularly use is just the black part of the Famitsu annoying dog icon Toby Fox uses. What?
Valid.
You know what? Based. Extremely based. I like that. Yeah. I don't even have anything to say. Yes, work smarter, not harder. Like, you know what? Do you? I love that for you. Yeah, I love that for you. We're gonna continue. We're just gonna continue. There's someone else put in another confession. Jesus. There's so many. This next confession says, I'm writing this from my work account, but my secret, I talk to my friends during business hours. I know, I'm a fraud. And then I guess they wanted to put pensive emoji. So do I.
Mood.
I be talking to my friends on company time all the time. Granted, I work remotely. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I... Tis me is on company time. What does that say?
I
What are you
literally have
saying?
my work Discord open on my work computer at the library all the time.
Same. Tagalog. Oh, I'm learning. It means gossip.
Tagalog.
I'm learning. I love that.
Chismis.
Don't let Adobe see this.
Literally.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, same. I talk to my friends during business hours all the time. Like, literally all the time. No, it is not too late to drop a confession. Hopefully we'll get through all of them tonight. I hope so. We're on confession number 21, and there are 38. So hopefully we'll get through all of them.
Oh, we're getting through them faster than I thought.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, stay in your Discord DMs. It keeps you sane. And if they got a problem with it, fuck them. Probably not the right job.
If your boss makes $1 while you make a dime, it's only more right to morally reply to your Discord DMs.
Exactly. Next one. It says, all right. Oh. Sorry, I had to read it myself, but now I'll read it out loud. Wait.
The tea.
Okay. Let's read this next one out loud, shall we? It says, I know this is gonna get me some wild looks, but I may have been talking to my former best friend's boyfriend because she's abusive to him. I know cheating is wrong, but he's so miserable and she threatens to die block if he leaves, and she's done it publicly before too. We both actually really liked each other and she forced him to go out with her. It sucks and I don't know what to do really.
We put lighthearted in the rules.
I don't know what to tell you, boo boo.
I don't know.
Not because I don't care, but because I'm more than halfway through my spicy cranberry juice. Also, like, I think that this is a conversation that is it is better to talk to someone who has more information about you and the other person versus strangers. Unless you know some of us in the chat, I don't know, but like, take this into therapy or in the DMs of someone close to you. I do hope things that work out, but I don't think I have the right to give any opinion or like good responses to this. But I do hope that you wind up being okay and everyone else involved winds up being okay. And that's all we're gonna say there. This is supposed to be a little lighthearted, and I hope the rest of these stay lighthearted, because if not, then we're gonna have to unfortunately skip them. I'm sorry. It has to be a little lighthearted, but...
Sorry, I went to the next one.
Sim, stop spoiling yourself.
I'm nosy!
Stop it. You just cut it out.
Okay, it's juicy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on. I had to finish my spicy cranberry juice. Alright, next.
I have a delay. The pause. The juxtaposition in these confessions are really funny. Do you have the emails? No, we don't.
No, I literally don't have the emails. It's just,
yeah,
it would say it right here if we did.
Yeah, we didn't take emails for this.
I don't think someone would write this if their email was going to be linked to it.
Also, that defeats the purpose of
it does defeat it. That and what? You too nosy. Calm down. Let this person say what they want to say. Calm down.
Okay, but like, are we talking like the mods? Or are we talking the staff and or mods?
I feel like a lot of people refer to the mods as like everyone sometimes though.
That's what I was saying. I was like, are they talking about because we can still get referred to as mods? So
yeah.
Everybody? I think about the mods specifically.
Let me read it for those who are just listening. It says, I had/have a crush on someone on the mod team. I'm assuming that they're talking about the BCM mod team. And I refuse to say who, but I just think they're cool and make amazing stuff and I want to tell them, but I get anxious of rejection, so I don't. Thanks for hosting today. Happy I could at least write it down and semi say something, but also say nothing at all.
Wait, so they were here?
Wait, they were here.
They were here. This implies that they were here earlier. They had to have thrown it while they were here. Your face. We have a trial. The boom, like the Vine boom sound effects. Tapes. The camera's dead ass. Oh god.
Shoot your shot. As long as it's not me, everyone already knows I'm taken.
Yeah, Judy's.
Quite literally, everyone knows that I'm
they're gonna get
taken.
married.
Yes. I hope it's not me. And it's just someone that's on the mod team. If it's me, I'm single. Oh my god. Wow. I hope you get to shoot your shot one day. Everyone, listen, all I'll say is that everyone that I personally bring onto my team, they're verified by me. And I think I got taste. So I hope that one day you'll be able to get over those nerves and make that confession.
Also, I like how it said had/have. Like,
it makes me feel like either you're trying to get over it, but you're not fully over it.
I don't know why, but it implied to me that like you had it and then like it was resurged during the stream.
It could be that too. I don't know. Yeah, hashtag go for it. Yes, go for it. I kind of hope you do. I kind of hope you do. I think you should.
If it happens to one of the mods, can you please tell us?
Don't expose who it is.
Don't expose who it is.
Don't,
like,
yeah.
I'm so nosy.
But if they respectfully ask you to not say anything just yet, wait a little bit.
True.
And then tell us. What I mean by wait, I mean literally give it like a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And then be like, hey, so y'all remember that one time on stream where someone did a confession that they liked someone on the team? Yeah, that was me. I found out like a month ago. Like, spread some time out, cushion it. If the person confesses, just Let's keep going. We gotta keep going. It is 10:32, 10:33, and we still got 15 more confessions to read. Lord. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna just read it out loud. It says, one time in college, back in 2011, I was in high school then, hehe. It says, I tried to order a pizza from Pizza Hut. It was also football game day, so the first time they couldn't take my card, the second time football traffic made them cancel. The third attempt finally worked, and it was 10 p.m. by the time it was going to reach me. I get a call from the driver, and she's asking where to meet me. Suddenly she goes, and I ask what's wrong. She tells me that she has to hang up because she saw a guy on a bike get hit by a car. He's okay. Oh, okay. So I end up having to wander away from my dorm to find her. She's standing next to 3 cop cars, an ambulance, and the semi-dazed bicyclist. She hands me my pizzas, and they were blessedly still warm. This would start the chain of pizza apocalypse adventures, including the time I accidentally got 6 pizzas for the price of 2.
Who wrote this?
This was so much.
This was so engaging.
My head is spinning.
I need to hear the rest of the Pizza Apocalypse adventures.
Bro.
So good. At first I thought that this might have been Basil, considering the pizza, I think it was Basil, the pizza issues that they had before. But...
This is Basil. Basil just said it in chat.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see, I'm sorry. What's with you and pizza? Like,
you have a YouTube video of it?
Oh, please post it.
Of the six pizzas, not the other thing, but you have a YouTube video of the 6 pizzas.
Literally drop the link.
Wow. That was so much. Oh my god, that was so much. Wow. 2011. How old was I in 2011? Let's look at this video, shall we?
I was 12. Oh, this happened a while ago, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's private.
Yeah, we can't watch it. Oh no.
You gotta put it in like you don't have to make a public, you can just do unlisted. And then it should come.
We'll come back to it. But I want to continue to move on with the confessions. There are 39 now. Oh lord. Oh god, what happened? I looked away for 1 second. It was just 38. Okay, next one. It says, I used to hide out in the back of the schoolyard and eat all the honeysuckle that grew there during recess. Wait, is that...
What's with y'all and food confessions?
Is that safe?
2014. Oh.
Is it safe?
Is it? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I would assume it's safe since they're here.
I guess so.
Unless the...
No, I mean, like,
Yeah,
you can eat it. You can definitely eat honeysuckle, but, like...
Like, from the plant, you can, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, did you, like, clean it off a little bit? You can also eat orchids. I do remember that.
I like how you had to keep... You definitely didn't want anybody else to know about it. Like, so you ran off to go do it. You're like, I must not let anybody else have this.
Did it feel like it was, like, your sacred treasure? Like, no one else can know. This is my honeysuckle. It was like... Well, I mean, I hope it was really tasty.
Stardew Valley headass.
I'm screaming. Not Stardew Valley. Secret honeysuckle hours. I can't. That was their sensu bean.
At the same time.
Alright, well, I hope it was good. They ain't sharing nobody. They said, this mine. Alright. Liz, I already read it.
This is probably after.
Yeah, I already read it. Said, hi there, Cel. I donated the money I said I would donate so you can go on to Ko-fi and read that confession I sent. Hee hee. I already read it.
Max PowerPoint.
Anyways, moving on. This is still just Liz.
I love my besties. Tee
Go to Ko-fi. I have to go on Ko-fi? Well, I can't pull up Ko-fi here. Cause
pull it up?
I can do it on my phone.
Oh, okay. I was like so ready to like do it.
No, that's okay. I got you. I
you
got
need me? You need me?
You're so funny.
I pulled out my keyboard and everything. I was like, all right. You have my sword, literally. T, and I cannot stress this enough. T. Go on, read it. I paid money for this. So what's it say?
So it says, once again by Liz, and I will read it because Liz did support a good 30 buckaroonies, so I will read. Says, Cel is the best community manager there ever was. Give them their flowers and support BCM forever.
Based.
And I'm not kidding. It's a little... I don't know if y'all can see that, actually, because of my ring light.
Based, though.
It's hard
You're
to
correct.
see. I can't make you see that any better. But that's what it says. I did not make them pay exactly $30 for a confession.
Money can't buy
They
happiness, but it can acquire self-statement.
That is true, it could. I thought they were just gonna drop $1 personally, and then I would have read it. But they decided to drop a whole 30, so now I definitely have to read it and accept it. Thank you, Liz, for your wonderful words and amazing contribution to our community. I am very appreciative, and I appreciate our friendship.
I may be broke, but I gotta support the homies, Lamel.
I mean... I didn't know I literally had to go on Ko-fi and read it.
That's a 2-for-1.
No, really. Alright, anyways. And this is still just Liz, I'm pretty sure, saying I love my besties. Tee-hee. You are the only motherfucker tee-heeing in here like this much. Liz trying to have me in here until midnight, y'all. The next confession says... Oh, I need to make myself smaller, so y'all can see. The next confession says, I've been trying to beat Donkey Kong 64 since I was 5 or 6. I'm 28 now.
Valid. Old games are hard.
Games are hard.
Games period are hard.
Yeah, games hard. Games just hard. It be like that. I agree. The fact that you're still attempting is...
Perseverance.
Yeah, no, really. You like my hoodie? Thank you. It's also a blanket. This was YouTube, Liz. You've been playing Donkey Kong 64 since you were 5 or 6.
How many submissions did people do? Like double ones?
I'm trying to figure out how many submissions Liz alone did. There's at least 4. Yes, because I can't bear the last boss. Okay. Next one. The next confession, ooh, it looks like a little deep, but not like a crazy deep. It says, I sometimes regret choosing art as my path because of how painful it is not getting the love and recognition my art deserves even after all these years. I believe I will make it though. I just have my moments, lol. I feel like you are having a moment in that right now, the art scene is very, very competitive, and that you need to remember that no matter how many likes, retweets, reblogs, Instagram likes, Facebook likes, whatever, will never define how good your work is. It'll never define your worth as a creator. And that at the end of the day, remember that you are creating for yourself. And that art is a luxury that you are putting out for free for everyone else to see. Remember that art, back then, people will pay in the literal thousands just to see. It is okay to feel like you're not getting the recognition, but just remember that what once used to be a very small pool is now a huge ocean. So, while you are in a sea full of many, you are still a unique fish on your own. That's okay. Sometimes it just takes a while to find those right people and to find that right crowd that will appreciate what you do. But until then, you need to learn how to appreciate yourself in your own work. Because if you ain't loving yourself, how anybody else gonna love you? So keep that in mind with your art and anything else you do creatively. Because I'm sure it's good. But everybody has those confidence moments. It be like that. And that's okay. You're human. You're supposed to have moments like that. but don't let it consume you either. Or else I will find you. I'll make you love it.
Also, like, you have to be your number one fan, like 100%. It's so easy to get into the rigmarole of like looking for approval on the internet, and sometimes like I understand the want to get recognition for your work. I feel that so much, but it's definitely, it's like you have to be your biggest fan. This is non-negotiable. You have to love, like Cel said, you have to love yourself before like anything else. You have to appreciate your art. I spend so much time like just looking at my shit, and I'm just like, wow, I did that. Like, I'd still be making art if nobody was looking at it. And I think that some people also need to realize that they're making that art like for themselves as well. I'm so serious.
Yup. Yup.
It's like that Gurgle stand meme about that painting. Literally, me. This.
Yeah. It's okay. Have your moment. Everyone's allowed to be sad and have moments, but don't let them consume you. Literally. Not allowed. Not allowed. We're at 30 of 39. Let's go. We're almost there. Another one from Liz that said, in all caps, I paid $30 to do this, so I'm sending in more. Cel, you're doing so great, and this stream is awesome. Please clap for Cel. I'm not asking Liz to do this. If anyone is looking back and watching this, I didn't ask them to do this. They're just annoying. And they just love me very much. I didn't ask them to do anything. They're just doing this because they know it gets under my skin. And I can't say anything because they're being nice. Aggressively. It's not my fault.
Sorry, I'm clipping your advice.
Yeah, see, and they're in the chat saying, here's me also confirming they didn't ask me to do this, or just know they need to hear. Hey! Sam said don't. I'm not dismissing it. I just have a hard time listening to it. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go with that. Anyways, we gotta keep going.
Sorry, I was cutting a lot up. I only got a part of it because, you know, Twitch only does but so much.
True.
Oh, what is it gonna be like when I have to download this video?
Pray.
I mean, I guess it's in chunks because the stream cut more than once.
True, it is in chunks.
Still, I gotta clean out my computer.
Oh Lord, pray.
I'm running out of space.
Oh shit. Next confession. It says, I took a college design course over 10 years ago and still didn't understand what a clipping mask was until last year when I got Procreate and I watched a bunch of YouTube tutorials. Once again, proving the point that sometimes people don't need art school. They don't. Or art class. Sometimes you don't.
I don't know what it does. I just know that it gives me the outcome that I desire. That's
yes. Anyways, I'm happy that you figured out how to do it. I'm very happy. And granted, I will say, if it was over 10 years ago, like, yeah, I feel like it would have been a little harder to understand because not everyone knew how to explain it properly or give people the proper sources that they needed to do it. But now it's like you can find it anywhere, everywhere. Easy.
We should just have Mark Crilly. That was all we had.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody remember that guy? He's still doing videos too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's neat dude.
Okay. And this was submitted today. At 9:08 p.m. I forgot that I could see what times these are being submitted.
Me too.
Alright. Now, This ain't even a confession. This is just someone saying I need to know who submitted the booger confession because I want to study you like a little bug. Guys.
The
No.
way of the artist.
No, you cannot know who it is. It's an anonymous confession for a reason. We're gonna walk away from the booger confession. Pizza Apocalypse Anon here. I once tried to sneak past a window because I forgot they were transparent. Basil, you did what? Because we know it's you already. You've already exposed yourself.
Pizza Apocalypse Anon.
I once tried to sneak past a window because I forgot they were transparent.
What were you trying to do?
Why were you trying to sneak past it?
Yeah, like you didn't give us that information.
I was a very nervous kid. Okay, you were a child. That's different.
Oh, okay.
You were a child.
Yeah.
I feel like I do this when I'm trying to be goofy with my siblings. I didn't want to physically return the thing, so I tried to sneak past it to leave an item on a table. That's fair. That's fair. I think this is pretty tame. I think this is tame. But I get it. I do get it. Here we go. Someone left 3 neatly tied baggies of PP behind my parked car this morning. When I went to play Pikmin Blue, it chose that photo for my photo of the day. Oh no!
Like, remember this heart? Like,
oh no! Not your Pikmin Bloom.
why did you take a picture of it? Probably just like send it to a friend.
Yeah, probably to send it to
Look
someone.
what was at the back of my card.
Liz, this was yours too, Liz. This was yours too.
Who played Pikmin Bloom? I do, but I haven't played it in a while.
I haven't played it in a long time. I haven't opened Pikmin Bloom in months now. I have photo proof so I can share the cursed image.
I need friends. Nobody want to walk with me.
I am a witness.
So maybe we should post like our Pikmin Bloom codes in the game chat.
That's wild.
Why was it tied?
Why did they put it right behind your car?
Yeah, that's so. I feel like that was a microaggression.
I feel like that was a microaggression. I agree.
Like,
you'll tell me more later, but wow.
40. Hello.
We're at 40. I can't stand y'all. Y'all really want me here all night.
Do you want me to read this one for you? Have them smooth insides. Obsessed with numerous cocoa butter talks. Anon was fighting those cocoa butter demons. Oh god, 2024.
I hope that after you ate that, that you have the wildest doo-doos. And that's all I gotta say.
I thought they like just discovered the moisturizer properties.
This next anon says, I will always support BCM and its staff, but I am nervous to join the group because I fear I won't fit in or make any friends. So anxiety sucks.
Bestie, just at me. I'll talk to you.
I'll also just talk to you.
Literally, we'll all talk to you.
We'll literally all talk to you.
Hi.
No more, no. You know what? Whoever this is, if I don't see you in my DMs within the next week, I'm gonna find you.
Out of how many people? It's like a needle in a haystack.
I don't know how I'm gonna find you, but I will. I don't think, as someone who is,
I don't know who you thought was an extrovert in here this year. I am not.
no, not me. I will let me just talk real quick a little seriously. As another person who also suffers from severe social anxiety, when I'm online, I'm able to, not to say like I'm fake, but I'm able to hold a persona in a sense where I can mask how anxious I am.
Handshake.
Like, y'all can't, y'all see like this or whatever, but like underneath, like there's so much more going on. Like, it's me fiddling with my hands, it's me like aggressively shaking my legs, it's things like that. Like,
I'm playing on like pants strings right now.
Yeah, like I have a hard time meeting people in person, and it sucks. Like, again, like as someone who also has severe social anxiety, I completely understand. And I won't actually force you to come into a space where you feel like you'll be too anxious to function, because I've been in that kind of situation multiple times before. But I will say is that if you do make an attempt and you do want to try to say hello, that you will be met with nothing but kindness and warmth.
100%.
Even though BCM likes to mess around and play around a lot in our general chats and stuff, they are genuinely a very, very welcoming bunch of people. And I really do mean that. And if at any point you ever felt like you were uncomfortable with them, whoever wrote that, I'm giving explicit permission to just reach out to me and I'll talk to you. Because dealing with social anxiety is shit. Go ahead, Sim.
Also, like, what's it called? Deadass. I'm a staff member and I have anxiety about talking to people in the survey. But like, I still do, cause like, y'all chill. Just a little wild, but y'all chill.
Yeah. I know the number of people can seem like really intimidating, but to be completely honest, I want to say about like only like 10 or 15% of those people are actually active. The rest are lurkers. But yeah, I hope that one day, whenever that day is, that is comfortable for you, that you're able to step out and say hello and come chat with us sometime. I'm usually being bullied. Yeah, I'm usually being bullied when I come in. Sometimes I'll say hi and they'll say hi back, and then somehow I wind up getting bullied. You'll probably notice that a lot.
I cheater the line. I'll see the opportunity on a run.
Yes.
I'll disappear.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't have much more else to say to that, because it's already 10:59 and we have 4 more confessions. I wanna try to get through them. I'm not gonna read any confessions past 40. What's the next one?
Click on accepting responses and turn it off.
Oh, true, you're right. No more confessions right now. That's enough. What the fuck?
Like dead red like that.
It says, y'all ever boil Gatorade / orange juice like tea? Shit be bussin'. Now, who said that? I feel like y'all are just making stuff up now.
Who did this?
I feel like people are just making stuff up now.
Sorry? Question mark, question mark.
This is a YouTube video. I do remember it now. Boiled Gatorade. I remember this video. It's an old one. It's like an old skit video.
Oh, I see.
It's kind of like the dude who's like, I made you like a pot of Kool-Aid or some shit. I feel like y'all are lying to me now.
Pot of Kool-Aid.
I did this when I was 10 until I was 20. I'm 23.
Did what?
Phoenix?
The Gatorade? Wait, did what? The Gatorade orange juice?
Yes.
Oh, why?
I feel like you're lying to me.
But you stopped? Question mark.
I don't know. Some part of me, I feel like I can't fully trust you. I want to believe it, but it feels so unbelievable that I can't.
It's just an acid reflux.
Oh God, I thought it tasted better.
Y'all wild.
So did you just like boil it, then let it cool, and then drink it? Or did you boil it and then drink it while it was hot? That's a genuine question. While it was hot.
Why? Why?
I mean, I've had like orange teas before, and I'm wondering if that's like a similar taste. My brother and I would drink it when we were sick, and we thought it made us better quicker. I mean, whatever works, works. I'm gonna throw up. Not even throw up, just throw. I mean, listen, whatever works, works to help your mental.
Why not?
But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I get the mindset, but because, and you did it up until like 3 years ago because my taste buds changed. Fair, you got older.
Change them when you get older.
Yeah. But for some reason, my brain just still refuses to believe it. I don't know why.
That's crazy. Your body likely healed just due to the psychic damage.
The next one is a little deep, but I'll still read it because it doesn't get too much into it. And it says, I'd like to say I'm struggling with homelessness right now and a host of other bad things, but this stream is getting me through an extremely uncomfortable moment in life, and I'm grateful for this community.
We love you.
I'm very happy that we could at the very least serve you some smiles and laughs today. I hope that whatever you're going through lessens over time, and that you find yourself the home that you are happy and comfortable in, and that all the other bad things that you are going through right now pass eventually. And just very happy that again we're able to provide happiness for you in this moment, even if it's not for forever and it's temporary. You can still think back on it and it can bring a smile to your face, but you'll get through it. You got this. I'm very tired, I apologize, but you got this.
You got this.
You got this. Alright. Second to last one. Let's go. We're on number 30 mine. Okay. Someone said, I must confess, I've been lurking in not just BCM, but in many other servers. And just remember, this was anonymous, so you won't know who I am. LOL, whoops. Anywho, but my confession is, I have a habit of joining a server, making the attempt to socialize and be extremely involved in the server, but the trauma of being banned or kicked from a server for being myself, the way I speak, or the way I'm constantly kind, which gets mistaken for parasocial, because trust me, I will dip so fast. Trauma of being banned for these reasons is why I often fade or become an active lurker in servers. I don't mean to suddenly disappear from servers after a few months, but I do actually think about the members I've bonded with and those I have trauma with. In short, if you haven't seen a certain someone in a while, please reach out to them. Sure enough, they will respond as soon as they can. Grateful that they were never bothered for being themselves to you. With love. Yeah. I think this also ties into the social anxiety for a lot of folks as well. And yeah, sometimes people try to go in with like a whole heck ton of, I guess, like, what's the word I'm looking for? They come in with like a lot of positivity, and sometimes that can like make people feel a little uncomfortable and make people feel a little untrustworthy. And that's not necessarily your fault. Like, people naturally have their barriers up, and that's okay. They'll have their walls up, and sometimes a little bit too much a little bit too much extra kindness from a stranger can be read as like a little sus, and that's not your fault at all.
Mm-hmm.
If someone talks to you and you guys just establish boundaries as you talk, you're okay. Then you know, hey, maybe I don't do these certain things and they don't do these certain things, but we both can do these things, and that's a good thing. And even with like the way you speak, I think that's another great reason why I love the use of like tone indicators and stuff now on social media, because you never can really tell what someone's tone is when you're talking online. You can't hear their voice, you can't see their face most of the time. So I love those a lot. So making use of those, if you haven't used tone indicators yet, I highly suggest you using them. They're really good. But yeah, reaching out to folks is nice. I need to get back into it. Sometimes it's very hard because I get very busy and I get very tired. But yeah, reach out to people, talk to them. Be like, hey, haven't seen you in a minute, how you doing? And yeah.
Yeah, even though I don't talk to people like all the time, especially considering like, you know, like all of us are busy, I still think about people even if I'm not reaching out.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. But yes, overall, I hope that the BCM lurking isn't too bad for you, and hopefully you can still chat to people here and there. Alright, final confession. Then we're done. Oh my god. I don't have anything to confess. I just want it to be the last confession, and if I'm not, I will keep submitting until I am.
Well, okay. I'm not Cel Syming it again. Not the full zoom. At least we ended on a fun one. Oh, not the glasses.
I put my glasses back on.
It looked like you're about to get up from your chair. I'm staring at him. Hi guys, how we doing? It's just me now. Well, that was fun. Who made the last one? Do we know? Cel said, I'm a head out. Having a grand time. I hope that you're having a grand time, yeah. Hi. How's it going?
Well, well.
It would be so funny if, like, we didn't, like, turn the submissions off and then they, like, post it again.
I'm so glad that we turned it off.
Happy to be Confession 39 because Confession 40 was glorious. Plus is a nice even number, correct. You're right. You could always end it with the pizza video.
I'm gonna Where's the pizza video? I don't even have it anymore.
Oh, I have the link still up. Let me refresh. Make sure that it's up. Okay, I got.
Hey Tumblr, what's going on? It's Kobanya Kana and Vixiana here with some very odd happenings here. So, the original story, I ordered 2 pizzas. What happened was this pizza over here, the Supreme, they all look very delicious by the way, and yeah. And this pepperoni showed up, so I'm like, WTF, man, I need my cheese pizzas. So I call, and they're like, okay, well, we'll put in the correct order. Lo and behold, like not even 5 minutes later, I'm not sure what happened, whether the drivers went to the same place, who knows. So this pizza showed up, we ate it, that's why it's missing. It didn't show up like that, that'd be very bizarre. And this pizza over here, so they were correct, we were good, golden, watching Reboot, you know how it is. And then, we get another knock at the door 5 minutes ago, and look what's shown up. Even more delicioso pizzas. You know? I mean, I'm all about the pizza, you know how it is, but this has literally become now Pizzacalypse 3, 2 pizzas were only the beginning. Or I don't know, pizza pie another day, who knows, you know, reblog with a better title if you have one. So yeah, now instead of 2, we've got, like, 6. 6, Vixie says, me and Math, you know. Ignore all the shots of my apartment, don't try to figure out where I live. Anyway, we're gonna do a thing with these pizzas. We thought we were going to, like, make spaghetti, but why make spaghetti when there's all this free fucking pizza here? Like, $30 for 6 pieces. I feel like I want a Tumblr giveaway. No, I'm not doing a giveaway for these pizzas. That would be weird. But if somebody else shows up, these are going into the office, like 6 is the limit. I look like I'm having a party, and it's just me and Vixie here. Like, it's 2. There's so much pizza. Much cheesy. Wow. Okay, that's enough. Yeah.
See you later, Tumblr.
We'll figure out a deal for these pizzas.
Bye from Vixiana.
Bye from Kobanya Kana, who's probably gonna eat all these pizzas. You know how it is. Don't judge me, damn it.
That was such a Tumblr video.
I just want to read the description.
There's a
Vixie,
description?
why did you tell me to take the pizzas, Kobanya? Kova, I don't know. My mind just said do it for Tumblr. Vixie, what are we gonna do with all these pizzas, Kova? Kova, I don't know. Bye, Kira. Thank you.
It is time to end the stream. We did it. We did the full 12 hours. Let me take off my red light and put on my regular light.
Did.
We're done. It's
Please
over.
keep this as unlisted.
We did
I love
the whole
this video.
12. We did the whole 12 hours. I'm so tired. During the stream, we went from 20% to 27%. That is amazing. Thank y'all so much. We got so far. We literally, that's a lot. In my opinion, that is a whole lot. That is a whole lot. I'm gonna put the little beats back on just a little bit. Will we do something like this again? I don't know about 12 hours. Maybe 10. Cut it back.
I mean, I could do a 12.
All right. Maybe we'll take turns. I don't know.
We could.
But this was a lot of fun. We got to talk to some really cool people. We got to play some cool games. We unfortunately couldn't play the visual novels, but that's okay. Honestly, that's all right. Go big or go home. 24 hours, Lord. 24, you know, maybe the next time we do a big stream like this, we'll have goals set out. Where we can be like, if we hit this amount, we'll do this. And if we hit this amount, we'll do this. But this is just the start. I want to say this is just the start. But it is very late. I slowly feel my voice going. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna get ready to end it now before it gets too late. And then I can't talk for days. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and everyone today. I really, really, really appreciate it. This was so much fun. It kind of makes me want to stream again at some point. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But thank y'all. And to everyone who won giveaways. You'll be reached out to next week. I will be dead all of tomorrow. So starting Monday, I'm gonna start reaching out to folks. So yeah. But thank you everyone. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay happy. Stay hydrated. Or else.
Have a good night.
Good night. Bye.